Folks at home, the reality of the situation continues to unfold out here as we unpack and dissect Horizon Forbidden West.
Blokey Face donated £2 through Super Chat. Here we go, boys. Necktie, robot, men holding hands.
They're just going to have to wake up and smell that coffee. I mean, they want to sit on here and say, "Oh, Michael, but you didn't review Dying Light 2." It's like, bro, I talked about that game for literally weeks, okay? There's literally nothing more that I can say about Dying Light 2 that hasn't been said already. So we had to move the wheels. I mean, it's really that simple.
Mr. T donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Welcome to the reality check.
That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate it. Mr. T, popping that cherry with the $10 Super Chat. The Bruce Wayne buck's already on the table from Mr. T. That's what we're talking about. Coming through in a way that makes sense. Let's get a W in the chat for Mr. T. We are out here super bright with this snow. Let me tell you that, folks. Guys, Horizon Zero Dawn, Forbidden West, whatever the game's called, it's garbage.
Ice the One donated €2 through Super Chat. It's over, Mackle. Bear.
Oh, we got to plug this in.
Bear.
Forgot to plug it in.
Bear. 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 Dennis donated €20 through Super Chat. I'm Batman.
Holy shit, Dennis coming through with the $20 Super Chat. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate it. Bruce Wayne himself, apparently. Dennis coming through with the $20 Super Chat. God damn, y'all got the fucking Bruce Wayne bucks today. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate it. Dennis coming through with the $20 Super Chat in the face of adversity as we are out here dissecting, exposing the reality of the situation, and Beaver coming through.
Beaver 1999 donated £2 through Super Chat. It's over, Mackle. Bear, 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 bear.
Oh shit! Let's put on the clown mask now.
Bear,
yeah. Let's put on the clown mask now. You know, there's literally a scene of Mr. Rogers where he puts the fucking clown mask on. So, you know, we might have to start replicating that out here. I don't know.
Cool Guy donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Mackle, can we shill the new WWE game when it drops?
We have to follow the schedule, okay? Horizon's the next upcoming game. We got Elden Ring after that. And then in March, we can see about WWE and I think Gran Turismo as well, in addition to some other stuff that I'm sure is releasing that I forgot already. But yeah, we might cover WWE. I don't know. It really depends. People need to start listening around here. That's what needs to happen, okay?
Yuri Tardy
when they don't
donated
listen, well, there's nothing that I can do.
$1.99 through Super Chat. When Zelda comes out, Starfield is over, Mackle. Bear, bear.
No. Listen here, okay? This is... Just call me a Starfield fanboy right now. But here's the reality of the situation, bro. Like, that's the only game that has potential this year. Like, I'm dead ass. Starfield is the only game that has potential this year. And I know that sounds crazy because we don't know anything about Starfield. I mean, realistically, we don't know much about Starfield. All we have is concept art. But no cap, the only game that actually has potential, okay, and it could be a disaster, but it's Starfield. Oh, come
Ben
on,
H
bro.
donated £4.49 through Super Chat.
Come on,
Mikey,
bro.
will Forbidden West run well on my PS3? Poop. Men
Come on,
holding
bro.
hands. Poop. Men holding hands. Poop.
10 minutes
men
of doing nothing.
Hands.
Well, I'm going to go
Poop.
find something
men
to prepare here
hands.
for the show.
Poop. Men holding hands.
Because they want to sit around
Poop.
and do nothing.
Men
169 viewers, man. The Dying Light 2 fanboys, they got out of here quick, didn't they?
Poop.
All-time low viewers. All-time low viewers. You stop
hands.
talking about Dying Light 2, they stop coming in here.
Hands.
Too bad. We have to move on. I mean, I've already told you guys, there's literally nothing new that I can add to the conversation. I reviewed Dying Light 2. I played it early on base PS4 on Thursday, last Thursday. We did a big show. If you couldn't have made it, well, that's, I don't know what to tell you, but that's what we did.
Holding hands. Poop.
That's what we did. So, you know,
Poop,
you want me to sit out here and
unicorn,
play that
poop,
slop again? It's a
unicorn,
snooze fest.
poop,
It's an
unicorn,
absolute
poop,
snooze fest, just like
unicorn,
Horizon Zero
poop,
Dawn. I
pig
got a lot
nose,
to unpack
pig
here today.
nose,
We're
pig
waiting
nose,
until fucking
pig
people
nose,
can settle down in
lobster,
here and get them in here.
lobster,
You guys got to
man,
start sharing
men
this, okay?
holding
That's what happened with the
hands,
Dying Light
poop,
stuff,
poop,
is people started
men
sharing the
holding
Dying Light 2
hands,
stuff.
T-Rex,
So you guys are going to have to go
frog,
into the Horizon
T-Rex,
Forbidden West
men
kind of
holding
communities
hands,
and
frog,
start sharing
poop,
this. Not because,
T-Rex,
you know,
frog, unicorn,
we have a big
T-Rex,
ego, but because
frog,
we need the reality to
unicorn,
get out there,
T-Rex,
okay? It's as simple
frog,
as that, folks. Like,
unicorn,
I'm telling you, dead
duck,
ass.
men
Come on,
holding
man. I'm going to
hands,
ban you,
men
bro.
holding
I
hands,
can't.
Frog,
Here's what I'm going to do.
T-Rex, unicorn,
Fixed
poop,
it.
men holding hands, poop,
I can't
men
hear it no more,
holding
but they can.
hands, poop, men holding
I can't.
hands, unicorn, men holding
I
hands.
can't listen to paragraphs
poop,
on
men
that. That's
holding
fucking
hands,
ridiculous.
Poop,
You know,
men holding
some of
hands,
you guys are on
poop, men holding
Planet Outer
hands.
Space, okay? Look,
Poop,
Starfield's
men
the only game
holding
that has
hands,
potential this
poop,
year. I'm
men
being dead
holding
ass.
hands.
Elden Ring is Elden Ring.
Tricky Panda 65 donated $10 through Super Chat.
Holy shit.
Xbox One. Snoy sisters need to cope. Alloy looks like a man.
I mean, I don't care what Starfield's on. It could be on PlayStation 5 exclusive for all I care. It could be on PC only. You know, if it's a good game, I don't care where I'm going. I'll play it, right? But the only game that has potential for my eyeballs is Starfield, because even if Starfield does suck, even if Starfield is terrible, it's on fucking Game Pass. You're not, you know.
Viva Sound Channel donated 20 Norwegian kroner through Super Chat. I got PTSD from Skype call sounds.
Well, imagine me. If you're getting PTSD, imagine me with this bullshit. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate it. Viva Sound Channel. The reason why we're hyped for Starfield is because it's on fucking Game Pass day one. So even if it is shit, even if it doesn't live up to any expectations that you've already set, who cares? You're not spending 60, you're not spending 70, you're spending like you're basically spending nothing. So, like, it doesn't even matter if it is another disaster, because the price of entry is at an all-time low. So that's what you need to understand. So everyone comes at me and they say, I hate every game. It's like, no, I'm telling you right here, right now, the only game that has potential is Starfield in my eyeballs. And I know it sounds stupid to say that because all we have right now is concept art. But there's no way. There's no way they could fumble that football that bad. I mean, yeah, it's going to be buggy and broken day one. That's a Bethesda title, right? I don't know about broken, but it's going to be certainly buggy. But we'll have to see. I mean, it's on Game Pass day one, so, you know, if it comes out in November, like they said, then, well. But, you know, we look off into the distance. We got Horizon Forbidden West, which is a snooze fest. We're going to be covering that in just a moment. We got Elden Ring, which I don't care about. Okay, I really don't care about Elden Ring. I mean, oh, fuck.
Ice the One
God,
donated
you
€5
fucking idiots, man. I swear to God, I'm muting it for me.
It's over.
They can listen to it, so if you guys are annoyed by it, too bad.
Men holding
They're going to have to
hands,
listen
poop,
to it.
Men holding hands.
They're going to have to listen
poop,
to it.
Men holding hands. Poop. Men
I literally
holding
cannot do the
hands,
show anymore.
poop,
I mean, you
men
guys are
holding
nonstop
hands,
disrupting the
poop,
show. I can't do
men
the show
holding
anymore,
hands,
so it's not. It
poop,
doesn't make for a
men
great show when
holding
you guys keep
hands,
doing this.
Poop. Men holding
You
hands.
disrupt the show for like
poop,
10 minutes with these
men
spam
holding
donations.
hands,
It's sad.
Poop. Men holding hands.
But there's nothing that
poop,
I can do about
men
it, so
holding hands. Poop. Men holding hands.
You guys are gonna have to suffer
poop,
with me.
Men holding hands. Poop. Men holding hands.
It creates a lot of dead air
poop,
when you do that.
Bear. Moon viewing
Doesn't make for a
ceremony,
great playback.
bear,
That's why we don't
moon
keep the
viewing
streams up, because
ceremony,
it doesn't make for a
bear,
great playback,
Moon
so.
viewing ceremony. Bear. Moon viewing
It's the way it
ceremony.
is.
Bear,
It's the way the cookie
moon
crumbles.
viewing
You guys
ceremony.
got to get on the line
Bear,
soon, okay? That's the
moon
number to
viewing
call in,
ceremony,
818-284-4568. But I know I'm preaching to the
ceremony,
choir at this
bear,
point, because
moon
the only
viewing
people that are
ceremony,
actually in here
bear,
are not.
Moon viewing ceremony.
No one in here is
necktie,
really new to the show,
necktie,
so
necktie,
you guys already know the number by
leg,
heart.
leg,
Because we're
leg,
dealing with
leg,
the regular
leg,
audience right now.
turtle,
We're back down to 200.
turtle,
See, that's the
turtle,
problem when you
turtle,
focus so much on
turtle,
one game, they
duck,
get really
duck,
pissy
duck,
when you
duck,
move on to another
duck,
game, and it's
duck,
like, guys,
duck,
we have to
bear,
move on.
bear,
I don't know what you want me
bear,
to tell you,
bear,
but that's what we have to
bear,
do. We have to
bear,
move on,
bear,
okay? I've
bear,
already exhausted
bear,
every
bear,
point about
bear,
Dying Light 2.
bear,
There's nothing
bear,
new that I can bring
bear.
up. I don't want to sit around and play it because I think that's boring.
Cool Guy donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Team Real must apologize and you are their leader.
I don't know anything about that bullshit. Nonetheless, we appreciate it. Cool Guy coming through. So, you guys got to get people in here that care about Horizon. I mean, that's the first step. You guys did it with Dying Light 2. Some people started sharing it, and it worked out tremendously well. But if we don't get anyone, you know, we might not be able to cover this. I don't know.
Donated
I don't
20
know.
Norwegian kroner through Super Chat. Let's go. Nirvana, 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 Nirvana.
Hey, myself, I don't want to die. Viva Sound Channel. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate it. Alrighty. Holy shit. I can't even do the show. Literally can't even talk for 4 minutes without interruptions. Can't do the show. I just sit out here and say nothing. I mean, fuck.
$1.99 through Super Chat. Cheers, Mackle. Beer, 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 beer.
Come on, man.
Beer, beer.
You don't have to say it more. You could put the beer emojis
beer,
like 3 times and that's it. You don't need to keep spamming things.
Beer.
Whatever, dude. I'm waiting until either this wraps up or, I mean, I guess it ain't going to wrap up. Shit, I guess we'll just sit out here and do it.
Roma Kamal donated 20 Swedish krona through Super Chat. Stray looks interesting.
Yeah, that's the cat game on play. When's that come out? Shit, that comes out. When's that come out? That come out soon? It's on PS4 as well. Type that bitch in. Stray. Oh, God. Oh, I thought it was going to use B. The fuck? PS4. Guys, we're trying to get started here, but we're off to a rocky start already. That's just the way the cookie crumbles these days. There's no release date on it, according to Wikipedia or Google. So, well, then I don't give a fuck about it. Like, if you don't give me a release date, you can piss off. Well, that's one to add to the shit list here. No release date doesn't matter to me.
$4.99 through Super Chat. Elden Ring will be gritty. Men holding hands.
No one cares about Elden Ring, dude.
Heart, man.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Kiss mark, man.
Yeah, we have alienated. I mean, we have.
Kiss mark, man.
Come on, guys.
Heart, kiss mark,
Jesus
man.
Christ. I don't even know what we're talking about. I mean, I know I'm dealing with the same old 200 people in here, so there's really no point to really drive this hard until we can get people, until we can establish that we're actually talking about Horizon. We're not going to be talking about Horizon for long because the floodgates are going to open up, I believe, next week. So the floodgates are going to open up next Monday or Tuesday or some shit like that when the review embargo lifts, and at that point, I'm moving on. So because once the floodgates open, I don't have the opportunity to, I don't know how to explain things out here, but it's just the way it is. Let's go ahead and open. No, let's not open up the lines. Let's literally do nothing out here. I mean, this is literally the do nothing show at this point. The drive, the motivation for me has been evaporated. So, because we can't get people in here that actually care about the source material. So, and that's a problem. But it worked for Dying Light. Eventually, people started to catch on with it. I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, I reviewed Dying Light 2 for literally weeks on end. It was everything that I thought it was going to be. Horizon's going to be the same. That's why there's no point for me to actually even play that fucking game. I'm probably not going to play Forbidden West. I mean, if they don't send me a review code, which they won't because it's Sony you got to deal with, and they already put me on the blacklist. But, it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and open up the lines. 818-284-4568. If we're going to play stupidity out here, we're going to go ahead and dissect the point, okay? We brought one video clip here today, and we're going to dissect that. Needs to start warming up around here. I hate sitting out here in the fucking cold. I mean, luckily it's not too shabby today, but it's still too cold. I need 80 degrees out here, Gotta go to Florida or some shit. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air.
Forbidden Yawn will be amazing. Why don't you see that?
Go watch the videos. I'm done with these losers calling into my show. We're closing the lines. There's no callers. I'm done with these losers coming into my show and they don't understand. They keep asking. They want me to explain the whole fucking ordeal right here. It's like, no, you're not gonna be lazy, okay? Go watch the fucking videos. It's as simple as that. Go watch the videos. There's literally a different point in every video that I make. Every video has a different point, but for some reason none of it catches on because you guys can't. You get distracted or something. I don't know what's wrong with you people, but you get distracted very easily. So you must be 5 years old. I don't know what to tell you guys. Alrighty, so people bitch and complain about Madden, and, well, it's bullshit because, look, okay, there's a time gap here from Horizon Forbidden West to Horizon Zero Dawn, a 5-year development cycle, right? 5-year development cycle for Horizon, okay? And Madden comes out on a yearly basis. So I don't know how to explain this to you guys in a way that makes sense, but I have to kind of excuse Madden before I can excuse Horizon Forbidden West. Like, guys, I'm going to tell you this right here, right now. It is absolute bullshit that you guys are defending this nonsense here, because they've had 5 years to throw in a new animation. They've had 5 years, okay? Madden comes out on a yearly basis. So half the comments in these videos for Horizon already are saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Then why aren't we having that mentality for Madden? Why are we getting toxic about Madden when you guys want to play hypocrite? Because that's what you guys are certainly doing. You're playing hypocrite right now. Yeah, we'll play this out here. So you got the same Super Bowl winning animations in Madden, and by the way, they changed that this year. But why don't we have that same energy for Horizon? You know what I mean? You guys get the pitchforks out with Madden, but you don't do that for Sony. Sony gets a pass. But here's the thing. Madden releases on a yearly basis. They don't have time. I mean, look at all that animation right there in Madden. All the different camera angles and this, that, and the third. They tried to switch it up that way, but it is the same sequence, animation sequence. But here's the thing, bro. Madden comes out on a yearly basis, okay? Madden comes out literally every year. Horizon, the last time Horizon came out was in 2017. They've literally had 5 years to throw in a new animation, and they did the bare minimum. They did literally nothing. That's what they did. And you guys are defending this. Why are you defending this? Okay? I don't understand. You want to nitpick Madden, and you want to say Madden's trash. I mean, look, Madden looks different because they're using different angles. Guys, are you understanding? Are we listening? Are we locking in? I'm not gonna come out here and talk about Horizon if you guys don't care and we can't lock in. If we can't lock in, we're not going to talk about Horizon out here. I mean, we'll just stick to Dying Light 2 streams. You know, I'll just talk about a dead fucking game. I mean, you know, it's really up to you.
I fucking hate niggas. Donated.
It's really up to you. That's what I know. That's what I can tell you. We got some weirdos in here that I know that I can tell you. We got some weirdos in here that I know that I can tell you. So, people are going to have to wake up and smell that coffee. I'll tell you what. They're going to have to wake up and smell that coffee. You guys can go watch the videos, interpret them how you want, but ultimately, at the end of the day, why is this not on the screen? It should be on the screen, but it's not on the screen. That was taken off for some reason. Okay. 818-284-4568. Let's go. I'm tired of talking to a brick wall out here. It's the worst feeling in the world, but it is what it is. 818-284-4568. Let's make it happen. Let's make it pop in a way that makes sense. You guys wanted to fucking stream so bad, yet not one single person contacted me in the last 24 hours to demand a stream. So that means you don't care. Okay, when I got an audience that's so brain dead, they don't even ask when the next stream is, that means you don't care. Oh, God. Fuck me. Let's go. We're going to have to support the show. We're going to have to support the show. We can't have it all just... All right, we're ending the show. I'm going to end the show out here today. I'm not going to sit out here and do nothing, okay? I'm tired of talking to a brick wall. I can put up a video and have 10,000 views in 24 hours. That's way more successful than anything we're going to accomplish out here, okay? So you guys are going to have to meet world class halfway. We can't just have this fucking distraction period in the first 5 minutes of the show and then let world class loose. That's not what we're doing. So I encourage you to support the show. We work on tips out here. I know that's going to piss some people off by me saying that, but that's what they say in Hollywood Boulevard. So get used to it. This is Hollywood Michael, okay? Shut the fuck up and conform. Yeah, that's certainly what it is. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate it. Shadows 99 coming through. And they don't want to look at the reality of the situation, okay? They just don't want to look at the reality of the situation. They excuse Horizon. They excuse Sony. God of War is doing, by the way, the same thing. Horizon, or whatever the hell it's called, God of War Ragnarok is doing the exact same thing because they're having the same ass boat animation. So Madden can't get away with it yet. Madden's on a yearly basis. The devs don't have a fucking long cycle to work on Madden, bro. It comes out every fucking year. Like, do you understand what that means? That means that they don't have a long cycle, okay?
D33 donated 5 Canadian dollars through Super Chat. Michael does life exposing the reality.
Yeah, we try. We try. No one listens. I mean, it's sad. You know, I'm not in the elite club, okay? I'm not ACG. I'm not Dreamcast guy. I'm not Chill Up. I'm not all these, elite video game YouTube fucking influencers, okay? That's what those people are. They're elites. They literally are, okay? They're in the cool club. They're in the wealthy club. They are in the...
Yeah, Cook P donated €2.22 through Super Chat. Michael, I got tested and got scored 59 IQ.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. I don't even know what IQ means. I literally don't know what that stands for. Intellectual quality? I don't know. Maybe I'm right. Jacob P. coming through. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate it. I mean, I'm literally the dumbest box of rocks you'll find, but that's what makes the show. All right. So, oh, Jesus Christ.
Vizlo donated 5
Guys, I'm not putting up with this,
Super
man.
Chat.
We're gonna have to find a solution
Michael,
here,
what's
okay?
Your mental illness? Supervillain, supervillain,
You got mental illness. You just give me $5.
Supervillain, supervillain,
He's got the mental illness now.
supervillain, supervillain, supervillain,
Something
supervillain, supervillain,
in the way.
supervillain, 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 supervillain.
Why are we spamming the chat? I got it on slow mode, and you motherfuckers are finding exploits. I'm going to contact YouTube. Okay, I'm going to contact the engineers at YouTube, and they're gonna patch that shit. You guys need to stop exposing shit. I can't even do that. I can't even do this fucking show. I can't even. And then when I turn it off, they don't donate. So I'm fucked. Either way, either I got to listen to this.
Construction worker, supervillain, 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 supervillain,
Great.
supervillain.
Come on, man. Come on. Jesus Christ.
Woundfucker donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Copen Seeth Mackle, Copen Seeth Mackle.
Whatever, dude. I just put up a video on Horizon today, in addition to the one we put up yesterday. So we're gonna work Horizon until basically the review. If we can get it early, that's great. We'll review it, guys. If I get games early, I will review them. If I don't get games early, I'm not reviewing them. That's how this works, okay? So if we get the game early, and I mean a few days early, I need more than one day to do something with that, you know. But like I said, that's how this policy works around here. If we get games early, then we will review them by the time, you know, the game does come out. But, you know, the likelihood is we don't get review copies. We don't get, you know, those opportunities presented to us. So it's hard to ensure that, you know, World Class can give you guys a review. But basically what you're looking at, Horizon versus Horizon Forbidden West, same-ass animation. Madden uses the same Super Bowl animation with different camera cuts. But here's the thing. Madden's on a yearly basis, bro. Madden is on, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Donated €5
I don't understand.
49 cents through Super Chat. Can you sing Horse with No Name for $20?
Where's the $20? You know? I mean, that. Alrighty, folks. The reality right out here, okay? I need you guys. I'm being dead ass. I'm being no cap out here, okay? I don't care what you guys think. I don't care how you perceive my show. If you want to think it's satire, that's fine. You can think it's satire. If you want to think I'm trolling, that's fine. You can think I'm a big fucking troll. If you want to think I'm not being serious, if you want to think I'm being serious, I don't care. You have your opinion, and that's great. I'm glad you guys have an opinion about my show. But at the end of the day, that's just your opinion, okay? You know, I'm laying out the reality, okay? Interpret that how you will. Interpret that how you will. But, you know, this is inexcusable. Madden doesn't get a pass. Again, it's on a yearly basis. Horizon's on a 5-year dev cycle, okay? 5-year dev cycle, okay? Do you understand what that means? 5-year dev cycle, okay? You can't excuse this bullshit. You can't. You can't excuse it. And on what planet can you excuse that? What planet? This is literally laziness. Dude, if Horizon were on Game Pass, you guys be tearing that shit apart. You guys be tearing that shit apart. It's literally bias. It's literally bias. I mean, it's more excusable for Madden to have the same ass Super Bowl animation because they're on a yearly basis. They don't have fucking, you know, time to fiddle around with that shit. They got to fit. Oh my god.
Yeah, Copy donated €20 through Super Chat.
Come on, man.
PLS Horse with No Name, sing it.
I don't even know what that is. That's what the fuck is Horse with No Name? Is that, yeah, I'm going to take my horse to the old town? Is that what? I don't know what that is, dude. I don't listen to music. I don't watch movies. I don't consume anything. The last thing that I consumed was Cobra Kai season 4. Dude, I'm not a consumer. I create. Sorry. That's why I'm selective with my entertainment. It's got to be good for World Class to sit there and consume. Okay, you guys, when you get past the age of 25, you'll start realizing that, okay, maybe there was something to, you know, what Michael was saying all those years ago. But you guys are fucking 15 years old.
Christian Romero donated $1.99 through Super Chat. We know Xbox changed the game by buying Activation.
I don't care about that. I care about Starfield. I mean, you guys want to talk about Call of Duty and shit, like, that's fine. I'll see what they have next year, you know, this year, later this year. But At the end of the day, Starfield is Starfield is the only game that has potential in 2022. You look at the release calendar of 2022, and most of the software that's seemingly coming isn't fantastic. So I don't know what to tell you.
PS5 fanboy
I don't know what to tell
donated
you.
20 Swedish krona through Super Chat. Michael, you trolled a lot. DL2 was a 10/10ths game.
No, it's a fucking garbage ass game, dude. How the fuck is it a 10 out of 10? It's so fucking generic, dude. Dude, I bought that shit on like fucking all the platforms, and I have not played it since. Like, I don't feel compelled to play it more. I've already seen all the zombie animations. I've seen how terrible the human AI is. You guys don't have standards. You guys are in the honeymoon phase. That's the problem with you guys. You're in the fucking honeymoon phase. Oh, it's brand new and shiny.
33 cents
Come
through
back
Super
in
Chat.
2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah, well, I'm stupid. You know, you're gonna have to wake up. But we appreciate that, Jacob P. coming through. Okay, I don't know what to tell you, man. If ACG were doing this damn stream, you guys would be sucking his cock. You know, that's what you'd be doing. You'd be on your knees sucking his cock. If Dreamcast guy, you'd be on your knees sucking his cock too.
PS5
you know,
fanboy
it's just the way it
donated
is.
20 Swedish
Damn,
krona
you guys
through
are fucking
Super
crazy
Chat.
today.
Now you hate on Horizon and you will be wrong.
I mean, I've already reviewed the first game, okay? I know some of you guys are totally new to the channel. Dude, I've been doing this shit for fucking decades, okay? Well, not decades, but I've been doing this shit for a long fucking time, okay? And there's plenty of reviews on this channel that you probably don't know about, so maybe go and use the search bar. Lazy. Okay, I've already reviewed the first game. It's not great. It was a snooze fest. That's the problem, dude. You guys have to understand, like, how old are people in here? You guys got to be 15 years old, I swear to God, because you guys don't have the brain capacity of world class. Like, the intellect that I have is just superior. This one ain't reading out. Is it bad? No, it's from Obsolete. It should be good. Well, let's see what he has to say here. Obsolete coming through. Starfield, GoldenEye, Crossfire X, Game Pass is looking pretty good this year. I only care about Starfield. And, you know, look, I'll tell
Obsolete boy donated 5 Australian dollars through Super Chat. Starfield, GoldenEye, Crossfire. Game Pass is looking pretty good this year.
You know, look, if Starfield has reviews out early and it gets 10s all across the board, I ain't playing it on Game Pass. I'm buying the disc. When I see quality, I go to the store and I buy the game on disc. That's how you know the game's quality. Okay? The last game I bought on disc was, well, I bought some other games on disc since on PS5, but the last game that I took seriously was Red Dead Redemption 2, and I bought the $80 edition on disc. Okay? And that was the last time we got something that was actually worth my time. So, you know, Starfield, Elden Ring is trash, okay? No one cares about Elden Ring. That shit's trash, okay? It's the same old fucking PS2 animations now in an open world. Great, another Ubisoft game. That's the problem with these fucking games. You know, you look at Dying Light 2, it brings literally nothing new to the table. It does nothing to evolve the genre. Oh, it's fun because I'm in the honeymoon phase, because it's brand new and shiny. It's fun because everyone else is saying it's great. Well, that's great. Come back in 2 weeks. Is it going to be fun? You're going to be bored out of your skull.
Donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Modern Warfare 2 2022 will be Game of the Year.
Modern Warfare 2020. You mean this year's Call of Duty? I mean, shit. Well, I've heard the rumors are, you know, it's going to be like New Mexico. What's that? That movie they shot in New Mexico? No Country for Old Men. They said it's going to be kind of like that. I don't know what the fuck that means, but shit, I'm on board. That's what I remember reading. Maybe that's not what it's going to be, but we can only hope. So you guys want to pick on Madden and say Madden's trash? Oh, the devs, you know, they're lazy. They're not doing anything. Guys, there's a 5-year gap between Horizon here. Okay, are you guys really that fucking stupid? Like, do you guys not understand what's being said? Do you not understand the logic that we're applying to this assessment out here? Do you not have the intellect? I don't think some of you do. Quit excusing these lazy millennial devs, because that's what you're damn well doing. You know? Dude, Madden is on a yearly basis. They put out one every fucking year. Then you got these PlayStation fanboys coming in my comment section. Oh, Michael, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, then why are you bitching about fucking Madden? You know, why are you bitching about FIFA? Why are you bitching about all these other games when you can't apply your own logic to other games, but you can take that logic out. It's the mob-like mentality. They're trying to cancel Joe Rogan. They're trying to cancel The Rock even. They tried to cancel The Rock. Like, imagine that. Imagine having no life. You just sit on Twitter all day, and you go through someone's profile, and you go back and find their old tweets from like a decade ago, and then you call it out, and you say, oh, look at what The Rock said. Oh, shit, The Rock. Like, really? Damn. We're fucked. We're fucked. All right, let's go ahead and open up the lines. 818-284-4568. Let's make it happen. Let's make it pop out here, folks. Come on.
It's Mikey Babby donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Please bring back the Dying Light 2 rant show, Bear.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. The game's out. You can go play it. You can go see for yourself if Dying Light 2. We're not talking about Dying. What do you want me to tell you about Dying Light 2? Damn, you guys are clean about that shit. I told you guys we're moving on. I've said that for fucking days. I told you guys in the Dying Light 2 videos we are going to move on eventually. Like, the game's out. I think it's everything that I thought it was going to be for the most part, and that's it. I don't know what to tell you.
Michael Nascimento donated
What else can I say?
through Super Chat. Horizon seems boring after the first one. Please check out Crossfire official.
I don't know what Crossfire is.
I'd
I've never
like
heard
to hear your
Crossfire.
thoughts,
I've never
bro.
heard about
Winking
Crossfire. You guys
face.
keep bringing up that Crossfire. It must be terrible. Hell, because no one's talking about Starfield. Why is no one talking about Starfield?
Because those are coming out for a few weeks.
Well, we're moving the wheels on that. I mean, we got some. I mean, literally, the Beatles had better technology in 1969. In 1969, think about that. The Beatles had better technology. They were recording to fucking tape, analog tape, and they had better technology. Think about that, bro. That's been fucking 50 years ago.
The Rock is a communist beast.
Oh, no. We got. I'm tired of these losers calling
you're right
it.
about Horizon. It's
Is
going to
this-
be a copy and paste game.
Yeah.
It's made by lazy development. It's a way to save money and maximize on how much they can get out of the spenders. So they're going to charge you a full $60 price, even
Well,
$70.
it's $70. It's a $70 game.
Cents through
Oh,
Super
even
Chat.
worse, even
First
worse.
video
That's-
I
even
ever
worse,
watched from
$70.
your
And
channel
here's-
was your
here's a
Horizon
half-assed game
Zero
that we didn't
Dawn
take any
review from
imagination
2017.
at all to create. We just took some old crap from an old game that nobody liked and put it into this. There you go.
Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate that. Mr. T coming through with the $10 super chat. Mr. T with the Bruce Wayne bucks
And
out here. Hell
Starfield
yeah.
is going to be amazing.
Well, I don't think I could say that just yet. I mean, we only have concept art, and literally, like, there's too many unknowns. But
the way I look at it is you see all these other companies trying to push all these videos out for you to buy their game. They're showing you all these concept art, all these inside leaks, while Bethesda sits here like an OG company crossing their arms, looking at everybody laughing, knowing that they're sitting on gold. Look at Skyrim. Look at all the Elder Scrolls series. Look at all the Fallout series.
oh yeah. I mean, the only time they have stumbled, was when they tried something a little different, which was Fallout 76. Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's
even
it.
that wasn't
And
as bad
that's
as they made it out to be. Young Yeah and all these other shills, because they just read the front page of Reddit, then they regurgitate that, and everyone conforms and agrees, and they subscribe. That's literally how this shit works out here. I mean, you want tips on
Exactly.
how to become successful? You regurgitate what the fucking consensus is on Reddit. That's literally what you do. If you have an opinion that's different, they get the pitchforks out and they try and cancel you. I'm not even kidding.
No, you're absolutely right. And what's really sad is that most of these people don't realize that they just go by what they're told. It's that old saying.
Well,
do you
and the
believe
beauty
everything you read?
I mean, Bethesda, like, they're not making crazy promises about Starfield. Like, we don't know barely anything about the game. So when they do decide to pull that curtain back, which I believe will probably be in the summertime, right? When they do decide to pull that curtain back,
I'm thinking,
yeah.
I'm thinking like E3, but a lot of people say E3 is supposed to be canceled this year, so they might be doing their own.
Well, they'll
little
just
secret
do
press
their
conference with Microsoft.
the Xbox thing, whatever. Yeah, so.
No, and the way that they're releasing Starfield is the exact same way they've done it with the Elder Scrolls and Fallout series, especially when they showed the date 11.
That's what I'm. Yeah, that's what. Oh yeah, it's gonna hit that date.
That right there was such an inside. That was such an inside thing that only fans could understand. All these fangirls see that and they're like, "Oh, I don't get it. What's that mean?" That is the way Bethesda is telling their fans this game is going to be released this year, and they have confidence in it.
Oh yeah.
That's
Well,
why
it would look
confidence in the game.
silly if they didn't hit it, but I think they're going to hit it. And again, I think they're going to pull that curtain back. It's Summerfest, whatever the fuck the shit's called. And the game will come out in November. So that's what they did with Fallout 4. They pulled the curtain back at E3, and then it came out that November. So it's the same fucking thing. And then we can assess the game further and say, okay. But even if it is a failure, even if it is the next Fallout 76 or what have you, it's on fucking Game Pass. So you're not investing $60. You're not investing $70. Yep. It's basically free in that sense that you could just make a fucking trial account and, get 1 month of Starfield if it's really not great or it's that buggy on day one or whatever the case may be or could be. So.
And it's a win-win for the consumer and a win-win for Xbox. Hey, I'll let you go, man.
Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you.
But keep it up, man. Keep
Hell
it
yeah,
going.
bro. Hello, you're on. This is a fucking Starfield show, ain't it? That's the only thing I really am looking forward to. I told you guys. I told you guys that we're gonna ban you. We're gonna ban you if you can't handle it. Okay, if you guys can't handle it, if you guys can't. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, hello, you're on the air.
Whoa, damn, dude.
Well, we're not having private conversations out here. This is a show. We got to move the wheels if you can't be entertaining. There's 400 people.
I don't know what that means.
Then maybe call into a different show. Oh wait, they don't do call-ins.
They don't exist. Yeah, they don't exist.
Well, I'm being dead ass with you.
Well,
what do you got to say? You got a question? You got a comment? I mean,
yeah. So here's my question. I guess it's not really entirely related to.
No, of course it isn't. Of course it isn't. Why is there such this big disconnect? Why is there such this big disconnect? I mean, come on, bro. You want to play Horizon? You want to go into photo mode and you want to zoom up on her face and say, "Holy shit, she's hot." Because I know that's what you do.
No, I'm not into that.
Well, then what do you got to say?
Well, look. Here's the question. Do we know exactly what these new updates for GTA 5 for next gen is going to entail?
Bro, yeah, that's coming out March too. Shit, we got so much fucking shit coming out. It's not even funny. I don't know what the hell's going on as of late, but it is.
1,999 donated £1.
That's my question. I mean, have they come out and said this, that, and the third, exactly what
Listen
they're adding
to
or
world
changing
class.
or whatever?
I don't know what's being said, but
it doesn't exist.
What do you mean?
It doesn't exist.
Oh my God! Well, go to Roswell, New Mexico, and say that shit.
Well, I have.
Okay, great, fantastic. Guys, got nothing to say. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. Just taking up time. Some people like to do that. They just like to take up time. Fuck me! I can't hear. I can't hear.
Late Zoomers and Gen Alpha screwed.
Michael!
Think about it. These are the games they're
Hello, you're obsolete coming through with the $5 super chat. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate it. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael!
All right.
Listen, are we talking about Forbidden West or are we talking about Starfield? What's up? What's the show today?
Well, if you don't understand the show, I'm going to move the wheels.
No, because I have something to say about Forbidden West. I just didn't know which show we're doing today. That's all I'm asking.
Well, you didn't read the title. You didn't look at the thumbnail. You obviously aren't paying attention, so maybe get off the Xanax, pay the child support, okay, because we're moving the wheels.
No,
yeah.
No, hold on.
Well, then spit it out. Spit it out. Damn.
All right, if we're talking about Forbidden West, I want to know why you're so hung up on this one reused animation. This game is going to be incredibly amazing.
Well, I've already reviewed the first game. It was a total snooze fest, so, the game ain't going to bring anything new to the table, bro.
You can swim underwater in this one. What are you talking about?
Who does that? Dude,
that's a whole mechanic. There's underwater, robots now. And you can go underwater, and you're telling me that Aloy is not hot? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know. You know what I mean? You obsessed over Panam for how long? And yet, what is it? Because she's a redhead, you don't like her? Is that the problem?
Oh,
you're not into gingers, Michael?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, come on, man.
Well, you're going to have to invite the Horizon fanboys in here because we need to get them in here because you guys can't go 12 rounds out here, and it's sad. I'm waiting for people to go 12 rounds, but no one can no one can grasp the
freaking Sony fanboys are completely delusional about Forbidden West. There's literally fanboys with videos, and they're like, "Oh, this game is going to be a masterpiece. It's going to be amazing."
I mean, the only thing it has going for it is graphics. That's literally that's all it has going for it.
Yeah, and the gameplay trailer that they showed us, half of it looks scripted.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what the game. I mean, it's a movie game. You literally, it's a movie game with open world Ubisoft elements to it. That's all it is. That's the problem with the first game. It was so fucking. It was the most generic ass fucking open world game you could have played. That's the problem with Dying Light 2 as well. It's all generic. It's all cookie cutter. It's been there, done that. We've already been there, done that. Why would I invest my time into these in these games when there's no point to be doing that because I've already played these fucking games just with a different skin and a different story.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that simple. So.
But the worst part is, the PlayStation fanboys with all their copium. I saw this video like the day after, 2 days later, when Xbox got Activision. He was like, "Oh, Sony's response to that is the fucking Horizon Forbidden West story trailer." It's like, who cares? And this guy's like so delusional. He's like, "Oh, the game's a masterpiece," but he hasn't played it. He's barely seen like actual free roam footage of the game. He saw a generic ass story trailer that's a sequel to the first game, and they're like, "Oh no, the game's gonna be great. The game's gonna be great." It's just like it's so like ignorant.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to see. I mean, reviews will be out probably, I can't remember when, but I think it's early next week before the game launches, of course, either Monday or Tuesday. So that'll conclude our coverage. I mean, unless we can get an early copy or something like that, there's not much that I can do for you guys because, like I said, once the floodgates open, it's hard for me to get, my review out there in the limelight. So, that's just the reality of it. So, hell yeah.
I had a question for you. It's kind of unrelated, though.
Yep.
How do you feel about the Epic Game Store?
I just used it to buy Dying Light 2.
Oh, okay. I'm only asking because I really wanted to play Sifu because that looks halfway decent.
Yeah.
But I just don't like the Epic Game Store,
Why?
Just because of how they came in. They came in. I mean, get your bag. They're all about getting the bag, but they just came in with a really shitty.
I mean, they give me free games. I just use their coupon. Like, fuck Steam. I love Epic Game Store. What's not to love? I don't give a shit where they're sending my data. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Who cares? I mean, not that they're doing that, but at the end of the day, dude, I get free games from Epic all the time. Every month there's a free fucking PC game. Every goddamn game I got on Epic is basically free. And then they just give me a $10 off coupon, so I use that for Dying Light 2, and I save $10 on that slop, so I can play it for, one show out here. And so I love Epic.
Yeah.
I love Epic Game Store. I'd use it over Steam any day. Because they give me free shit.
I was thinking about using it, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you saw Seafood, but it looks halfway decent.
Well, you might be able to use the coupon on that. I don't know if they're still doing that or if it applies to that game, but I'd look into it.
Right.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right,
man.
bro.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for answering the call. Yep.
Hello, you're on the air. Let's go, guys. Come on. Gonna get colder out here. The sun went in, okay? The clouds have formed, and that's not good for the temperature. I mean, it is. Well, it's fine. But it could feel a little warmer out here. Let's go. Come on. Hello, you're on the air. Oh, it stings. Come on, let's go. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on. It's broken. It's broken. It's broken. No one's got nothing to say anyway. So we're going to take a little rest on that. We're going to take a little rest on that. We're going to take a little rest on that. Holy shit, I'm the savior. Gonna take a little rest on that, okay? Did someone come through and we missed them? Okay, why does no one want to talk about the fact that we're bringing up very valid points? If ACG made this point, you guys would never stop talking about this. If Young Yeah made this point, you guys would never stop talking about this. If Penguin Zero made this point, you guys would never stop talking about this. If Miyamoto Horror made this point, you guys would never stop talking about this. If Shill Up made this point, you guys would never stop talking about this. But when it's from ugly ass Michael Does Life, you guys get the pitchforks out and try and just play stupid out here. So I don't understand. I think it's a very valid point. If you don't think it is, maybe you need to get your ass on the line. Dude, it's been 5 years since the last Horizon game, and they're reusing animations. How is that excusable? On what planet is that excusable? That is literally laziness. And don't come in here and pretend to be armchair game dev. Oh, you don't know what it takes. Okay, then apply that logic to Madden. These motherfuckers over at Madden, at EA, are busting their ass every year to pander to their fucking shit-ass community. The Madden community is the worst. I mean, you got crybabies, okay? Crybabies complaining about Madden, yet they buy it every year. So it's like, fuck it. If I were EA, you never conform to the mob. Because that's the problem with Battlefield. Fuck it. If I were at EA and I were in charge of Battlefield, I would say, you are going to love Battlefield 2042, and we don't care. Okay? Fuck the community. The community is shit, and they don't know what's best for the product. You have lame-ass losers on Twitter all day, all night, all day, all night, trying to cancel Joe Rogan, trying to cancel The Rock, trying to say this is what's best for Battlefield, trying to say what this is.
What do you mean? A really shilling Epic?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. What's wrong with Epic? Is there something that I don't know about? Dude, I'll buy a game right now on Epic just to piss you guys off. I mean, you guys are dumb. You guys are Steam fucking shills. And speaking of Steam, that Steam Deck is a scam, bro. The Steam Deck is a fucking scam. You're paying $400 for 64 gigabytes of storage. What?
Chris H donated $4.99
Whoa.
through Super Chat.
What are we?
World Class is the best streaming
Jesus
/audio
Christ!
engineer.
People gotta fucking. Well, you gotta be an engineer out here, and hopefully the audio is good. But are we really defending Valve? Dude, I will stop talking about Horizon. I will drop all the cards right now and start talking about Steam Deck. Okay, because that's a fucking scam. You're getting 64 gigabytes of storage for $400. And every game has to be basically put on medium to low settings. How the fuck is that? What are you guys doing?
Super Chat. February is an absolute snooze. Zelda will save us. Bear.
What is Why are you guys bringing up Zelda? Is there like a release date on that? I think tomorrow's the new Nintendo Direct. We might cover that. I don't know. I mean, we might not push as hard with Horizon. I mean, there's very little that I care about with Horizon. I mean, I want to cover it, but not really, if that makes any sense. But I just don't have the drive to talk about it, man. So we might make only 2 videos on it. I don't know. Like, dude, I'd rather go all in on the Steam Deck because that's a fucking. You're getting 64 gigabytes of storage in 2022. And the Steam Deck is huge. It's like this fucking big, bro. The entire thing is literally the most useless fucking novelty device that I've ever seen. Anyone shilling that, get your ass on the line right now because I will go 12 rounds with you right here. Why does this keep disappearing? Why does that keep disappearing? Guys, now's your time to chime in. If you want to chime in so I can hear it, don't wait until I get on the lines so we have 500 people talking in here. Damn. There we go. We got someone subscribing. That's what we like to see, guys. If you want to support the show, that's how you support the show. If you can't go above and beyond and go through Super Chat, just hit the damn subscribe button and tell your friends. That's just what you got to do, folks, okay? Because, you're supporting a true independent out here, okay? We're not Hollywood, okay? Everyone else is Hollywood. ACG, Young Yeah, Shill Up, Dreamcast Guy, all the big players that you love and watch, okay? You just love them. They're all Hollywood. These motherfuckers are Hollywood. They say they're independent, but they're not independent, okay? They're in the red carpet club, okay? I'm not invited to the red carpet shows. So we're true Hollywood out here. We're using a fucking webcam, We ain't using no fucking 35 millimeter full frame camera, if that makes any sense. Alrighty, folks, let's go ahead and open up the lines. Oh, there we go. That's what we're waiting for. Holy shit! Here we go. We got the Valve shills coming in here. We got the Valve shills coming. Dude,
£1.79 through Super Chat. Mackle, your best. Nobody does it like you.
Well, that's why they hate me, because I'm different. That's really what it is. You go against what they've formed in their head, what they're accustomed to, and then they say, "Oh shit, we're actually conservative. We voted for Joe Biden, but we're afraid of change." It's like, we voted for Bernie Sanders, but you know what? We just can't handle change. So when they see Michael, he's like Frankenstein. He's like the big bad monster, the boogeyman. Oh, Michael's saying things that don't, he didn't read the front page of Reddit. Well, let's fuck this guy up, man. Just because I didn't read the front page of Reddit doesn't mean my opinion is invalid. Okay, guys? Because that's what every other creator does. They literally regurgitate what's on the front page of Reddit. That's all they do. I'm telling you that right here, right now. They go to the front page of Dying Light 2, and they say, holy shit, Dying Light 2, best game ever. Because that's what the front page of Dying Light 2 Reddit said. I'm being dead ass, bro. That's what fucking happens, man. That's how you make it. So, free advice right there for you guys. Don't have a real opinion. Fake it. That's what all these other clowns do. I mean, all these people that are in the red carpet club, they can't speak their mind. They're shackled. They can't speak their mind because they're in bed with these publishers, these third-party PR firms. They don't want to ruin that relationship. They don't want to burn that bridge. That's literally how it works, bro. I'm telling you, I'm being dead ass. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go. Who's gonna shield this? Who's gonna shield the Steam Deck? Who's gonna shield? You getting the Steam Deck? You couldn't afford it. You got nothing to say? Hello, you're on the air.
Michael, you are dead wrong about the Steam Deck. That is one of the best deals in gaming.
Okay.
Because, dude, it's a portable computer that you can bring with you. You can plug it into a monitor. You can use it as a personal computer. You can download Windows. I mean,
it's too expensive. You get 64 gigs for $400.
Dude, the specs are insane.
No. The specs are terrible, bro.
Bro, you can play like Devil May Cry 5 in like 4K 60 or whatever.
Oh, no.
I'm
done with the call now because you're fake. I'm gonna ban you. Hello, you're on the air.
Horizon Zero Yawn, Michael.
It's over.
We got a lot of consumers in this world, man. I don't know how we stop it. Everybody's just consuming.
Yeah.
These developers, they're too worried about making the girl's face chubbier than they are about making an actual game that's better than the last one. You know?
Yeah, well, that's all it's about, really. I mean, it's about the. It's not about the core mechanics. It's not about the framework. It's about the fact that let's recycle and get away with it because they can. You know, I mean, I mean, you got armchair devs on Twitter defending this, like, oh, you know nothing about game development. It's like, come on in here and discuss this. Come on in here and discuss this, okay? Don't sit there and say, oh, it's memory constraints for old gen hardware, budget memory constraints. I've heard all this bullshit before. It's fucking laziness. Simple and period. End of story. It's just fucking laziness.
Yeah, Michael, you know, I feel like everybody uses whatever cultural shield, you know, every fucking, don't criticize my product, we're progressive, or we're on your side, or we're on, the right does it too, dude, everybody does it, fucking.
It's over.
It's over, dude.
Is this Matt Riddle? Is this Matt Riddle?
This is Thunderbolt Vintage, bro.
Well, I know, but like, dude, you sound like Matt Riddle.
Well, Matt Riddle wishes he was me, man. He wishes he had
I know. Holy shit.
Hey, man, listen, you're doing good work out there. You got a lot of talent, Mike.
Hell yeah,
Keep
bro.
it up, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Don't let the haters they're just jealous that they can't do it themselves, you know?
Yeah, I know. They're seething.
All right, man. I'm going to talk to you later.
Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate it.
All right.
Bro, that's fucking Matt Riddle, bro. Type him in. He's like a WWE guy. I'm not even joking. He's like a wrestler. I mean, he is a wrestler. All right, the calls have dried up. They couldn't go 12 rounds here today. Now they come back in. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, can you impersonate Trump?
No, I don't know how to do that.
Paul donated €5 through
Dead
Super
ass.
Chat.
Michael,
Kurt
the only
Cobain's
Horizon
death was
we're
a
looking
suicide
at.
or a murder.
Hold on, let me ask you this because I know you don't give two shits about Horizon. Okay, hell yeah, Core coming through with
What
a
do you
$5.
mean?
Hold on. Let's talk about that fucking Steam Deck. Is the Steam Deck a scam? You're getting 64 gigabytes.
Fucking
No. You're playing. You're playing a lot.
You're playing.
No, dude, I know. It's bigger than the Game Gear.
Exactly. It's fucking too damn big for something that's supposed to be.
Well, here's the funny thing. It's like, okay, let's make a portable handheld gaming computer, Steam ecosystem, whatever the fuck it is. But the entire concept is thrown out the window because people who play on PC don't go outside. Like, you know, who the fuck designed this thing?
I'd rather have another PSP.
Dude, it's the same price as a fucking PS5 digital. Like, imagine you're getting 64 gigabytes. That's one game. You can't even put Red Dead on that. You got to go out and buy an SD card. That's another fucking $60. If you want a good one, a terabyte SD card, because you're going to need it. Like, the whole fucking thing is the biggest scam that I've ever, literally the biggest scam since the inception of the personal computer. I'm being dead ass with you right here, right now, and that's just the reality of the situation. I mean,
why not just make an ITX build instead of having, something like that? Some overpriced fucking handheld, game system that's supposed to take the place of a fucking PC. Just build an ITX build.
Like, okay, they're making it portable, but they're making it portable for the virgins. Like the whole concept of the portableness and taking it anywhere on the go has been thrown out the window because the fan base that's going to buy that is not going outside. And second of all, it's fucking huge. It's bigger than a Nintendo Switch. It's bigger than the goddamn Sega Genesis. Like, it's literally the biggest handheld that has existed. So.
Well, if they want to be complete idiots and fucking throw away their money on...
No, dude, I need your real opinion right here, right now. If you think I'm wrong, that's fine. But I think you're playing along to the show. I think you got this shit pre-ordered, bro.
No, I don't have it pre-ordered.
That's fucking bullshit.
Actually, no, I don't have it
bullshit, dude. You are a fucking liar, bro. You have the Steam Deck pre-ordered right now.
No,
I can tell.
I don't.
Listen to your voice.
No,
listen to your voice. You're gonna buy Elden Ring.
Don't.
Now, hold on. Let me ask you this: Elden Ring on the Steam Deck. Now I got you sold on it, didn't I?
Okay.
Yeah. You stupid idiot. You fucking consumer. Consume. Hey, did you know what? Spotify's trying to cancel Joe Rogan.
I tell you what I want. I want another Killzone.
Well, that doesn't make money.
What do you mean, dude?
Well, that's why they don't make it. It doesn't make money. They'd be making Killzone 17 if it was the next Call of Duty.
Dude, because they killed it after Killzone 3. I didn't play that
because
other
it didn't
shit
make
after
it didn't
Killzone
make
3.
money. It didn't make money. It's as simple
Exactly.
as that. Well, Starfield.
I mean, it's
that's
sad,
it. Starfield is Todd Howard's going to save us. Okay, I'm gonna buy a cardboard
Lord.
cutout and put Todd Howard out here so you guys can look at the
You're
reality.
a Todd Howard fucking shill,
Hey,
dude.
Todd Howard.
Jesus
I ain't gonna lie.
Christ.
Like, I'm not gay. Okay. But
Oh, no,
Todd
here we
Howard,
go.
Todd
Here
Howard,
we go.
Todd Howard is hot. Like, I'm sorry, but
John Carmack donated 2 Australian
holy shit, we got
dollars
John
through
Carmack
Super
in here.
Mike Ressler 5 thoughts on GTA
We got
Halloween
John
2.
Carmack in here. Oh my God! Holy shit! Hello, you're on the air. What is going on? Let's go. Hello, we got these Valve shows getting really angry now because like, oh, Michael doesn't know what he's talking. It's like, bro, what do you mean? I watched the Linus Tech Tips video. Dude, hell, all right, the whole system's broken. Whole system's broken. I mean, I honestly, personally don't think that the technology is where it needs to be to do something like a Steam Deck. Maybe in the next decade or so, as things get way more efficient, you know, we could try and pull something like that off again, but I don't know if we're going to see another Steam Deck again. I think it's a one-and-done product. It's a novelty. I'm not saying it's not cool. I mean, it is, but I mean, I don't understand what you're going to really be doing with it. I mean, you're going to sit in bed and play your favorite games on low settings? Why would you want to do that when you can go to the PC and play them on fucking high on your 3080? You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense. So, alrighty. Well, now they don't want to. Now's your time to chime in, folks. If you want to chime in, so I can hear it properly. The lines have dissipated. No one wants to talk about what do you want to tell you about Horizon? Like, you guys are not listening about Horizon. So if you don't want to listen, then we're not going to cover it. Dude, this is a very valid point, okay? This is a very valid point. Sorry if you don't agree, but it is. If this came from Penguin Zero, you guys would be up your ass with this. Like, oh, shit, yeah, well, they are, you know. It's just like, you know, I swear to God, bro. You guys are, damn, they got you. I'm gonna write a book when I'm 40, which isn't long from now.
Mind__Bay donated
you know,
$2
I gotta
through
expose
Super
this
Chat.
industry.
Fuel Lord Mackle.
Hell yeah, bro, we appreciate it. I swear to God. Mind debate coming through. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate it. Let's go ahead and open up the lines again to see if they are working. You guys don't want to talk about Horizon. You don't seem to care, so what do you want me to tell you? I won't talk about it anymore, okay? We won't jump into Horizon. We'll deviate right to Elden Ring. We'll just skip Horizon because you guys don't seem to care. So, I don't know, man. I'm tired of this not caring party. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air.
Dude, nobody is getting the base.
I'm done. Well, then you're getting scammed even further. If no one's getting the base Steam Deck, then you're getting scammed even further. If you're investing more than $400 into that machine, you're screwed. You've lost your fucking mind. So it's even more of a scam. 64 gigs in 2022? Are you fucking serious? Like, holy shit. What are we going to do with that? And it's locked down to Steam unless you fucking put you know, the other operating system on it, Linux. Right? And I'm sure that's a fucking hassle. Hello, you're on the air.
You're absolutely right about what you just said. If it was anybody else, Penguin Zero, fucking Young, all these fucking posers, they would be to the moon and back to Mars before Elon Musk, you know, all fucking supporting what they said. But just because it's you and people like to fuck with you, oh no, Michael's fucking insane. He doesn't know shit.
It's literally the truth, bro.
But
like,
also, like, I was just thinking too. I'm looking at you replaying the animations over and over. Fucking Forbidden West is literally a $60 fucking DLC with like upgraded graphics. That's all.
I mean, it's $70 if you're on PS5, ain't it?
And yeah, think about that. Fucking, you're paying $10 for the privilege of the fucking developers moving the sliders up for you. It's for the fucking graphic setting. It's ridiculous, and people put up with it. It's like
they love it.
They
They love it. I mean, if this were on Game Pass, if this were Xbox exclusive, they would say this is fucking inexcusable. They would get the pitchforks out. But since it's Sony, literally this is a thing. It is the biased Snoy Games media. I shit you not.
You know, it's
there is a
ridiculous.
bias within the games industry, with the journalists that cover.
Who's the developer?
Guerrilla Games.
Who's the developer for Horizon?
Guerrilla Games, I believe.
Yeah, so Guerrilla Games was just sitting on their fucking ass with the thumb up their ass, and they're thinking, how do we make the next Horizon?
Like it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years. That's the point I'm trying to make. Madden's on a yearly basis, so it makes sense for Madden to reuse the same fucking animations because they don't have time to fiddle around with that shit. They got more important fucking things to look over because they're releasing Madden on a yearly basis. The last Horizon game came out in 2017. What the fuck are we doing?
That's what I was thinking. Like I was just looking over and over. I'm thinking it's been more than 3 or 4 years, and they sat there. They looked at the game like, oh wait, we already have okay looking animations. Why don't we just use that? Add some fucking flora, add a little bit better graphics, sprinkle in a new little story, and then we can sell this $70 DLC, and they're gonna fucking lap it up and call us heroes.
So in other words, it's no different than Madden then. In fact, it might be worse.
Oh no, it's way worse. Are you fucking kidding me? It's way worse because they had 4 or 5 years to develop the game. Madden,
well, that's what I'm bringing up. Yeah.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, like, even with FIFA, you can see EA, they add animations. Even if it's like maybe 2 or 3, there's noticeable like new animations to be seen. Madden, no. Fucking Horizon Forbidden shit, no. And they have fucking 4 years to make the game. 5 years.
Yep.
It's fucking inexcusable. And the Sony fanboys who have their head up their own ass and each other's asses, they're going to buy the game, call it amazing, shill for the company, shill for Sony. It's ridiculous.
I mean, to me, it doesn't. If this were only on Xbox, I'd still call it out. If this were only on Nintendo, I'd still call it out. Like this is lazy, and pretending it's not is the problem right here. Just admit it. It's lazy. I know it's not a big fucking deal. Believe me, I know. But to pretend like it's not lazy, that's where it becomes like, okay, well, you're just a fucking fanboy. It's like, dude. I mean, because if this, if this animation is still in here, then there's no telling what else is still in there. It's literally a fucking DLC.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking the entire time I was watching. Like, this is literally a fucking $60, $70 DLC. That's all this is.
It's over.
With better graphics.
It's over.
It's crazy. Like, I never really thought this way, but I remember seeing some people make review videos about you. Like, oh, this guy's a fucking psychopath. But no, like I sat in a stream. And
I'm the most fucking sane person on the goddamn platform. I'm convinced I'm the most sane person on the entire platform.
Yeah, that's what I came to realize. I started watching specifically for the trolling, but I was listening like, this guy's making fucking sense. Like they're putting out
I've been making sense for years.
To buy it.
Yeah, I've been making sense for years. They just don't want to listen because I don't look like Brad Pitt. I don't have the $500 Cyberpunk chair to sit in. I don't have what they have, so they can't understand they can't understand it. So
even the Steam Deck, like I thought that was like a really cool, like, oh man, that's gonna sell well. But listening to you, like, you're fucking right about that. It's gonna be fucking 64 gigabytes, a fat ass fucking handheld, and the majority of the people that even want to buy it already have like computers themselves.
Exactly. So there's, I mean, maybe it's literally, I don't understand the product. I literally don't understand what they're trying to achieve. But I mean, if you want to buy it, but I don't really understand the point of it, but I guess that's just the way it is.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just so many people, like you always say, they don't have their thinking caps on. They just,
Well, it's easier to not have it on. It's easier to not have it on. It's easier to not think about, the framework, the workings of these games. It's easier to just sit down and say, it looks pretty, let's buy this shit. That's what it is. It's like let's line up to the buffet to consume. Let's not question the integrity of the food, the integrity of the establishment. I saw the big chicken sign out front, and I'm going to go in and fucking consume because I'm hungry. That's really what it is. Like, we're at a point in time where software hasn't come out for a little while outside of the last 2 weeks or so, and now everyone's going to consume everything. They're buying Dying Light 2. They're buying Sifu. They're buying fucking, Horizon next week and all these other games. They're going to buy every goddamn game. Like, this is the consumption that we're talking about. It's like, and that's the thing. It's like most gamers aren't, mature enough to understand that half of this shit's, you want to bitch about Madden, but literally every game is pulling a Madden in disguise. That's the reality. Every game is basically pulling a Madden, but Madden's on a yearly basis. So they have an excuse in the sense that they can't prioritize these changes. And by the way, they did change it with the new one, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So it's like, oh yeah, let's get toxic about Madden because it's just, socially acceptable to get toxic about, because, no one has a real opinion on the internet. That's what I come to see. And if you have a real opinion, you're going to be like me. You're going to be a nobody. That's the reality of it. You cannot have a real opinion on the internet anymore. You have to fake it until you make it. You have to go to the front page of Reddit and say, okay, what's the most upvoted thing on the Reddit? The Reddit gaming, Reddit games, Reddit whatever. I'm not even fucking. I'm being dead ass, bro. Like
it's true.
I know it is.
True.
I know it is. And then you regurgitate that. You collect what the front page of Reddit says, the general consensus, and then you regurgitate it for your audience. That's it. You can't have a real opinion. And anyone saying that Skill Up, anyone saying that ACG, anyone saying that those reviewers have real opinions, guys, they're in bed with the publisher. Do you think they really want to unleash their real opinion? Because they wouldn't want to jeopardize that relationship with their contact. Like, that's how this shit works. Yeah. Because when I got review codes, I felt the pressure. Even though they didn't tell me to say positive things, I felt the pressure. This person gave me a free code early, and I had to follow the embargo, and I said, you know what? I can't highlight the negative here because I'm not going to get another fucking review code. So I internally felt that pressure, and I didn't like doing it. That's why I stepped out of that fucking game, because that's kind of what it is. If I say something bad about a game, in the way that I do it anyway, they're not going to like it. They can't handle criticism. It's like, oh, it's destructive criticism. What does that even mean? Like, I don't...
What the fuck does that even mean? Destructive to their ego.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. But all I know is that you can't question things. You can't do anything anymore. You just have to parrot what everyone else thinks and what everyone else says. If I said Dying Light 2 was the best thing since sliced bread, we have way more subscribers right now.
$5 Australian through Super Chat. Don't ask questions, just consume product, then get excited for next product.
As I grown up and
that is sadly the reality
one thing
of
I
the
realized
entire
is, like
situation.
you said, the minute that you start questioning things is the minute that people start liking you less.
Yeah. Like
ridiculous.
this is the dying breed. Like when the cowboy had to transition from horse to fucking vehicle, the Ford Model T in like 1915, the cowboys didn't want to transition. So like I'm a cowboy that doesn't want to transition to the general consensus, and as such, we're being left behind. This is the dying breed right out here, folks. I'm being dead ass. Like, this is a dying breed of people getting real and getting blunt and bold about the reality of the situation. This is a dying fucking thing. You don't see it too often. I don't know any other fucking YouTuber that's real and honest with you. Everyone's in bed with these publishers, these third-party PR firms. I mean, bro, when I call these third-party PR firms, they laugh. They say, hey, what's your channel, Michael Does Life? They say, oh, well, we don't have enough review codes for you there, mister. It's like, come on. I'm not dumb. Come on, Jerry. You know what I mean? It's over.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I mean, do you know how many copies of Dying Light 2 I sold? I mean, hundreds.
No.
Hundreds. Dude, there's so many comments that says, hey, Michael, I'm going to pre-order Dying Light 2 in spite of you. I sold hundreds of copies of Dying Light 2. I got thousands and thousands of fucking views. Oh, now the connection's terrible. But I got thousands and thousands of views on the Dying Light 2 coverage, and I have literally nothing to show for. Not even a free shirt.
16 donated £4.49.
I mean, Jesus Christ. They kicked me to the curb and they said, get the fuck up out of here.
I was going to say, the one good thing that comes out of, like being aware of how shitty the fucking game industry is that, a fraction, minimal fraction of the cost, you can play the same garbage that everybody else plays day one.
Bear. bear.
I mean,
bear,
that's really
bear,
it. I mean,
bear,
most people,
bear,
they just don't care.
bear,
They're just
bear,
going to keep buying
bear,
it.
bear.
But hey, at least we can make fun of them, you know?
Well, I'm not interested in making fun of anyone. I'm just interested in looking at the software and I'm saying, okay, like I mean, I'm legit. I don't. I mean, if you guys want to buy things, that's fine. Don't listen to me. But I'm still going to go,
Yeah.
and I'm still going to say, okay, this is what I feel. And you know, I know that pisses people off. It burns bridges. It, you know, it doesn't help. But I mean, that we're the dying breed. I mean, we're not in Hollywood. Everyone else is in the elite club. They're in the cool club. They're on the red carpet. I'm not allowed on the red carpet. You know, so.
Yeah.
So as such, we have to work with what we have. I mean, we have built this up, and this is the dying breed of I'm the cowboy still on the horse while everyone's driving the Ford Model T around. You know, that's ultimately the reality out here. So if you understand what I'm saying, I mean, this is the truly independent show. Like I mean, it's literally supported by the people that watch the show. There are no sponsors, there are no review codes, there are no anything. Like we have nothing to show for it because we're honest. That's the way that. Jesus, this connection.
Chat. Please don't change. Seriously.
Well, they won't give me the opportunity to sell out. It'll never happen. So, I mean, you know, who else is blacklisted? I think Colin Moriarty is blacklisted too. So it doesn't matter about views because I sold a lot of copies of Dying Light 2. I know from my comments, hundreds of comments that said I pre-ordered, and they were serious too. You could tell. And then I got 10,000 views, 20,000 views, 30,000 views, just so many fucking views on the Dying Light 2 videos, and
yeah,
they couldn't send me a code. Like, I'm sorry, but like, what am I gonna do? Like, it literally doesn't make sense. I'm being fucking. I will go to Harvard right now, and I will conduct a survey, and the students of Harvard who have high IQs, they will agree with me. they will agree with me. I mean, I am smart, but everyone else is stupid. That's how I see it, unfortunately.
Just ignorant.
I thought I was retarded. I mean, there was a point in time where I think I was brain dead, but then I educated myself because the school system failed me. You know, I don't even know what 2 + 2 is. I mean, I do, but I'd have to, count that on my fingers, you know. So, I mean, I can't count by threes. I can't count by 4, 5, 6. So, I don't know how I graduated high school, but, you know, the school system failed me. They pushed me along. They said, get this retard out of here. And I said, okay, well, then I got to do my own research, and we're kind of figuring out the world as we go. Are you still on the air? We have a connection. Yeah. Go ahead.
One thing I wanted to say is I remember when you were talking about Cyberpunk, you're like, oh, you know, CD Projekt Red wasn't really that great because they don't do animations that well. And I was thinking about it, like, Witcher 3 is probably one of my favorite games I've ever played. Like, no bullshit, I beat that game probably like 12 times, like, with the DLC included. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I literally bought I sold my PlayStation 4. I built a computer to play the game with mods because of how shitty some of the animations were. I'm not even kidding.
Well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I mean, they can't. I mean, it's like, hey man, don't put the blame on the developers. But it's like, bro, if Tom Brady can't throw the football, then who do you put the blame on? The coach? You know what I mean? You have at a certain point. At a certain point, if I'm making a movie and we have a crew that is incompetent and they can't set the white balance on the fucking camera, then who am I going to blame? The studio? The studio for hiring? No, you have to blame the fucking people that are on the field not making it happen. At a certain point, you have to start looking in that direction. I'm tired of the narrative that the devs don't. Sometimes the devs are not perfect human beings. They're not robots, guys. You know, and when you have spaghetti code. And I'm not an engineer, I'm not a game dev, I'm not trying to pretend to be one, but I can only imagine. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's just the way it is.
I don't know, man.
It's just the way it is.
People that watch these videos, they need to get their head out of their ass.
Well, I mean, it's even worse on Twitter. I mean, I can handle some YouTube comments here and there, but you go on Twitter, you go on Twitter and you got mentally ill people on there that are just getting crazy, okay? Yeah. You know, that's why I stopped doing Twitter Spaces because, I mean, these people are weird, okay? And I'm talking really weird. So, I there's a certain limit where I can't go past, and when you get weird like that, I'm out. So, that's why we don't go on Twitter that much anymore with that bullshit because it's just, I mean, people will defend this all. They will literally have 14-hour conversations, and it's like, dude, just stop voting for Bernie Sanders, you know?
Yeah. I'll let you go, man. But
hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
To look at Sifu.
That's too hard for me. And I'm not buying it, so they didn't supply a review code. They didn't supply a review code. What am I supposed to do, dude? I gotta pull money out of my wallet every time just to talk about, like Jesus Christ.
Hello, Michael.
Yeah. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, I just wanted to say that I appreciate everything that you do for everybody. I know a lot of people don't like to listen, like the Horizon Forbidden West. I don't know how in the world you have the same animation after 5 years, and it's little details like that people don't pay attention to, but you show it like it is. So I didn't want to take up too much of your time, but I just wanted to say that keep doing what you're doing, and I really appreciate you.
Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. Well, looks like you're not ready. Nope, you weren't ready. Where's these gamer girls at? I mean, it's a sausage fest in here. Holy shit. I mean, hey, it's just the reality. Let's go.
Not a gamer girl, Michael,
well, I mean, we're going to have to find one. Hello, you're on the
who...
air. Hello, you're on the air. What do these gamer girls play these days?
Michael,
Dead by Daylight?
I'm not
like
a gamer
that?
girl. I'm trying to find one myself. But one thing
yeah.
I want to know is, who's this game for? Because my dad is almost 7 years old, and he is so excited for this game, and I have no idea how he's excited for this game.
Oh, come on, bro.
What do people see? What do people see?
Hey, you going to buy the Steam Deck?
I'm not going to buy the Steam Deck because
Why?
I have a $2,000 PC, and
okay, then well, most of the people that are going to buy the Steam Deck already have that too. So then, what's the appeal of the Steam Deck?
Exactly.
What's the appeal of the Steam Deck? I mean, I get the portability, but like the people that are buying this are not going outside. I mean, I hate the stereotype, but let's just get down to the fucking reality. Like, ain't nobody bringing the Steam Deck. Why would you bring the Steam Deck with you outside anyway? I mean, that's a big fucking thing. Everyone's going to look at that and say, what the hell is that? You might get jumped for it. You know what I mean? You bring that shit on the subway in New York City, I mean, my God. They're going to say, holy shit, we want the Steam Deck because it's a big fucking machine. And, you know, I mean, the scalpers are going to be wanting that too, so it's just the way it is.
I mean, what is it, $500?
Well, I think the cheapest one is $400, but you're only getting 64 gigabytes of storage. So you're going to have to expand it with the SD card slot.
Exactly. I mean, you know the Xbox Series S. It's like, why buy that too? I just think that these companies are putting out these consoles for people that don't understand what they're buying.
Well, most of this stuff, most of this stuff isn't really a necessity. I mean, the Xbox Series X isn't really a necessity. I mean, you can go on Xbox.com/play and play the games on your goddamn browser these days. So, you know, you don't need a Series X. I mean, yeah, it's going to be, you know, better native. What?
But anybody that's played a game before knows that you'll probably want to, you know, shove your foot into a grinder if you're playing at 10 FPS. Like, nobody wants to do that, Michael. So I'm more frustrated at the consoles that are out. Like, you can't get them, so you're forced to buy.
Well, I got both day one. So I mean, I don't know how I managed to pull that off, but
I'm not really speaking. I got a 3080 and a PS5, but my PS5 collects dust because who wants to play Horizon? My dad's 7 years old and he's so excited for Horizon. I'm like, I can't get through to him.
Is your dad really 70 years old and he's really excited for Horizon?
Oh, I swear to God.
Oh, come on, bro. That is what kind of story is this?
I know. I'm telling you, he has almost 200 hours in the first Horizon.
There's no way,
I
bro.
couldn't get past the first encounter, I swear. And I know this because
there's
these
neckbeards in the chat.
Like, in Horizon.
Okay, well, that's...
And he is so excited about a special armor that he got.
Well,
and I'm just like...
That's crazy. Maybe put that on TikTok then. Might get some views.
I know, right?
Yeah, put it on TikTok.
So
yeah, put it on TikTok.
These people fueling this industry, I don't know what we have to do. I mean, I haven't bought a game in so long. I'm stuck playing like Escape from Tarkov and these niche games because everything coming out is just so bad. It's so boring.
It's so cookie cutter.
Soul.
It's so generic. It's like the mission statement is to make the most like acceptable. It's the most just cool, like palatable fucking game possible. So. I swear to God, I swear to God, these whoever's in charge of the general tone and direction, they just don't have any. I mean, look, if Horizon's totally different, I'll say, holy shit, they hit the home run. But I don't think it will be. It's another.
You know that's not going to happen.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We got to get that guy off the line. He's never going to stop. I'm making up a story about a 70-year-old dad. Like, what you mean, homie? Nobody fucking playing this at 70 years old. Guys, how we doing, folks? How we doing? Are we getting a little tired in here? You guys can't handle this? We're losing viewers. People are dropping like flies because I'm saying crazy shit out here. They're like, oh, Michael, you're so wrong about the Steam Deck. It's just factually not true. It's like, you want to debate about the Steam Deck? Get your ass on the line. The number's on the fucking screen. Okay? I'm giving you the opportunity to call in. You don't want to do it because you're scared. Hello, you're on the air. Oh, well, this guy is not ready, so we're going to move on to someone who is. Hello, you're on the air.
And the New Horizon, can I chop the?
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's getting lame, getting old. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. All right. Come on, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You're on the air. I can hear you fumbling your telephone around. Whatever, dude. You're done. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. Come on, man. We're not playing this game. I'm getting frustrated out here. Let's go. If you're going to call in, get ready. Okay? The show is ahead of the actual call. So when I pick up, that's what you're going to respond to. Okay? If you're new to calling into the show, the call is going to be ahead of the actual show. There's a little bit of a delay, but that's just the way the things work out here from the encoder to the satellite from above. However it works. I don't know how it works. Okay? But I know enough to know that that's the way it works. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael, these losers
are already... Stop. You already called in. Let's go. Let's get some new callers in here. Let's get some fresh blood. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. Quit playing around with the phone or I'm going to ban you. I'm going to ban you if you can't get ready, okay? You've been calling in 20 times, not ready. You got some problems over there. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air.
Breath of the Wild is way better than Horizon. Way better. I don't even like Breath of the Wild.
I never played it.
Have you seen the comparison videos?
No,
if you've seen the comparison videos, Horizon is so lazy.
I've never played Horizon. I don't have a Switch, so I don't know anything about Zelda, but...
You just look it up. Just look up the comparison video between Horizon and Zelda. The fire on the arrows doesn't even go out on Horizon when you shoot them in the water.
Well, that's the old game. That's the old game though. I mean, you know, when the new one comes out, I mean, Breath of the Wild 2, is that coming out this year?
It should be.
Okay, well.
Well, I just want to get off the phone, man. I just want to let you know you're amazing. Thank you for
bro,
talking.
Appreciate you. Hell yeah, we
day,
appreciate you. I don't know why you guys are bringing up Nintendo. I mean. Hello, you're on the air.
Yo, bro, please stop saying things about games that you don't even know. Please shut the fuck up.
Cringe. Go back to school. You should be in school. Biden's America. It's over. Let's go. Hello. You're on the. When you send it over. I ain't buying these games. I'm done buying these games, guys. Too much money down the drain. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. At this juncture, I shouldn't have to be buying games. You know what's funny? It's like I got review codes when I had like 2 people watching. Like they just handed these things out like fucking no tomorrow. I did at least a dozen. Okay, review codes before.
I'll give you a code for Sifu.
That's hard. You ain't doing shit. Till I see it in the inbox, you ain't doing shit. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. It's all talk. All talk out here. Ain't nobody stepping up to the plate. I think Angry Joe actually doesn't get review codes either, which is really interesting because it's like Angry Joe, that's one guy I can respect because he's in the same boat as me. He doesn't get review codes from Sony. He doesn't get review codes for a lot of games because he opens his mouth. You know, and when you open your mouth and you don't all it takes is one person. One person dictates whether or not you get a review code. It's usually the influencer, manager, whatever the fuck, PR, communicator, whatever the fuck their title is. They literally sit on the internet all day and they reinforce the narrative that the game's great. That's literally, yep, we're done with you, okay? Shut up, dude. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. Why am I not able to hear myself as much? Let's go. Come on, guys. You got to keep it up. You got to keep the pace up. If you guys can't keep it up, we're going to continue.
Okay. So
she is certainly. What do you need?
The next Horizon game, do you believe it will improve upon the physics?
No, it's the same old stuff. I'm not buying Horizon. I'm not buying Horizon. So if you know, I mean, if we can get it early, that's a different story. But like, bro, we're not going to probably review Horizon. So we're reviewing Horizon right now. This is the ultimatum. If they don't want to get, like, how is Gordon Ramsay supposed to do his job if they don't let him in the restaurant? You know what I mean? He's got to look at the food from outside of the window and use his expertise and say, okay, the hot dog doesn't taste good.
Hey, well, you know, I could agree to that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, dude, if you don't let the critic do his review, if you don't let the critic do his job, then what are we doing? You know what I mean?
You know, the bottom line bottom line is I think they're scared of you because they don't.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know why they're scared. I don't know why they're scared. I mean,
they don't want you to shake them up and wake them up. Is the bottom line.
Well, I mean, I could still do that.
Because
so I don't.
If you start waking people up, the numbers. The numbers go
right.
down.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's all about. They want to control the narrative, and they select people. Right. They select people that are brand friendly. They select people that are inclined to say positive things about the product. That's what it's all about.
50,000 subs are not. Dude, 50,000
the numbers don't matter. The numbers literally do not matter. The numbers literally do not matter.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I got AAA games. I got AAA games when I had 50 fucking views.
Well, they become
that doesn't make sense.
They start as small numbers, but they become big because word gets around. You know how word on the street is. Shit gets around, bro.
Well, that's why you guys got to share the show. Yeah, you guys got to share the show.
I just don't get why they're rehashing these simple animations. I just can't wrap my finger around why would they shortcut such a big game. I mean, it's Sony here we're talking about. What happened?
Well, I'm sure they got the excuses lined up. I'm sure they got the excuses lined up.
Well, man, just move the wheels.
Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Keep exposing these guys. All right, man.
Hello, you're on the air. Please don't. It's gonna get too loud. Stop. Hello, you're on the air. Okay. If you guys, I swear to God, people give up way too quick on this call line, bro. I'm trying to get to your call, okay? Just because I don't get to it within the first 2 minutes doesn't mean we're not going to get to it, okay? But you got to keep calling in. That's how this show works. You got to keep calling in, okay? We don't have like this professional queue system where we put people on fucking hold, okay? It's just this whatever the fuck's going on over here. Oh, but Michael, you're such a negative Nancy, man. Oh my God, Michael. Hello, you're on the air.
Nigger.
No. All right, we're going to block you. We're going to get you out of here. All right. Let's block this number here. See you later. If you can't contribute to the show in a way that makes sense, then we're going to block you. It's as simple as that. They can't handle it. They literally can't handle it, folks. I'll tell you what, it's so incredibly sad. They just cannot handle it. Okay, I told you guys the only game that I'm looking forward to literally in this whole entire year that I know of is Starfield. It has potential. Okay, yes, it could go wrong, but we're not investing $60 into it. We're not investing $60. We're not investing $70. It's a fucking free game on Game Pass. So even if it's shit, and even if Todd Howard fumbles the football with Bethesda, you know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is because it's on fucking Game Pass day one. So what that means is it's not a big deal. That's why I'm interested in Starfield because you got it. Okay, we're not doing this weird fucking bullshit where y'all cling on and y'all want to troll. Like, we need callers right now, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to end the line. There we go. Hello, you're on the air.
I hate Discord users so much.
Cringe, dude. What the come on. Where's the gamer girl at? Where's these? I'm done with this sausage fest in here. Jesus Christ. Let's go. Hello, you're on the... Man, if I had a gamer girl out here, I mean, the whole show would be spicing up a lot, I'll tell you what. It'd be a totally different show. I mean, the content would be off the goddamn roof. Damn.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah, I'm big fan here. Just wanted to ask you, I'm not trying to, like, bullshit you or anything, man. I just wanted to ask, if you go to the store for a cheeseburger, why you care about, like, the lettuce, tomatoes, and the onions? Huh? And yes, it's about a video game. Sorry for the analogy.
Well, I don't understand the analogy.
I'm just saying, as a fan, I've seen a lot of your videos, and I don't want to say you're negative, but you're very critical of
yeah,
games.
Because that's my job. I'm the Gordon Ramsay of games. I mean, Gordon Ramsay goes into the fucking food restaurant and says, holy shit, this is how he feels about the goddamn food. He's a chef. That's literally his job, to criticize the food that he is given to, he is sampled to. So it's literally no different than what we do, except we're not allowed in the restaurants. If I were the Gordon Ramsay of the Food Network or whatever the fuck, they wouldn't allow me in the goddamn restaurants because they don't want a bad review. They're like, oh, this guy's going to say our food is shit. And it's like, that's not, we don't have an agenda. We're not here to hate. Like, show me software that's worth my time. Dude, I'm in my fucking 30s, bro. Like, I'm not 15 years old anymore when gaming was fun and exciting. Okay, I'm jaded. That's the reality. I'm bitter, okay? But that's the reality. When I'm not invited to the goddamn red carpet club, you're goddamn right the human being's going to be better because he should be better. I spent fucking a decade of my life investing into this goddamn show, into this industry, into this everything. And you know what? They want to sit around and make fun of world class. That's what they want to do. They just want to sit around and make fun of world class. It's like, why can't you throw me the ball? You know, I'm still on the goddamn team. Throw me the fucking ball.
Have you ever developed games? I've never done it. I'm just asking. Have you ever developed a game or done any coding?
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's bring up the Madden analogy that we have out here. Okay, we got a Madden example. Okay, let me guess. Why is it not okay for Madden to do this, but it's okay for Horizon to do this?
No, sports games. I like my sports games. They have their little tweaks and all that stuff.
Well, you're an anomaly. If you like Madden, you're an anomaly. Madden's the most hated game on the god.
2K. I like 2K. I know. I like my 2K.
Well, you could apply this logic to 2K as well because they use similar animations too. But what I'm asking is, Horizon, the first game came out 5 years ago, and now the new one's coming out next week, and I'm not saying this makes or breaks the game, but you can't sit out here and not call it lazy.
I think it's not much of a difference. I get what you're saying. I do. I get it. It's not a huge difference in what they're putting to the next game. It's almost like a copy, and they just added.
Well, it's literally the same animation sequence. And I'm not saying it makes or breaks the game. I'm not saying it's that extreme, but it's like don't sit there and excuse this, because that's if you continue to excuse it, then they can continue to fucking not do any work into this. They've had 5 years. And you mean to tell me they can't change one? They can't have one little variety animation here and there? I mean, it's just ridiculous.
So you think there's more of a negative to when games come out than there is a positive? Because to me, from just the look of it, I'm going by looks. Horizon looks good.
Oh yeah, the graphics are on another level. I think. I think Horizon's on another level in terms of the visuals and the fidelity, and at least on PlayStation 5. But what I'm talking about is the animation sequence here. Madden doesn't get a pass, yet it comes out on a yearly basis, and this is a 5-year gap, and they have done seemingly not all that much that we kind of come to expect within the 5-year gap.
I get it. I have my complaints about next gen too, but I wanted to say, for example, Dying Light. I know you didn't have any good view on it, but I'm just gonna say Dying Light 2. For me, I'm just saying it's one of the best games that's come out.
You're in the honeymoon phase. You're gonna call back in 2 weeks from now and say the same thing? I don't think so. You ain't gonna be playing it in 2 weeks.
Of course, as a game.
Well, then the game didn't hit the home run. The game didn't hit the home run, dude. What you mean?
True, but I love it, man. I've been playing it, and of course, I'm gonna get bored and just go back to it.
I'd love it too if I got it for free. I'd love the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? They sent me that toy chainsaw and that shirt, Dying Light 2. Yeah, we'd love the fuck out of it too.
The only thing I don't like about Dying Light, and sorry for taking up much of your time, man. The only thing I don't appreciate the combat. And the world doesn't feel live, but that parkour gameplay is.
The parkour is pretty solid. I'm not going to sit out here and say it ain't. I think that's the only thing it has really going for it. I think the parkour is really the strong suit for Dying Light 2. So, but everything else has been seemingly put on the back burner compared to the first outing. So.
True. But I appreciate your time, man. I'll let you go. I thank you for picking up, man.
Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you. Hello, you're on the air.
Mike, I don't understand how that last caller can even sit there and say that Dying Light 2 is one of the greatest video game experiences that they ever had. What the fuck what's happening, Michael? What's going on?
It's horror.
We're losing our minds as a society, dude. Our level of expectation, the level that we find acceptable for anything has just fallen through the floor.
No one has standards anymore. No one has standards anymore.
No standards whatsoever. These people, they've gone 15 years without a woman touching their pee-pee.
No, what do you mean?
Things.
I've gone over 30 years. You know what I mean? Dude, I'm going to be on the 40-year-old virgin remake. Holy shit.
I'm going to get you laid one day, Mike. Don't worry about that. But let's stay on topic.
Yeah.
Listen, they're trying to fill the hole in their heart with products, and they keep doing it over and over again. They see the hype, and they go, "This is it. This is the product that's gonna fill the hole in my heart. This fucking thing. I'm sitting on my parents' couch. I'm comfortable, but my life is meaningless. And if I only get this product and I play it and I can consume it, and then it'll make me feel better. And then they get it and they consume it and they feel better for like an hour, Mike.
Yeah,
They
that's
feel
what it
better
is. It's
for
the
like an hour
honeymoon
or
phase.
two.
Dude, Dying Light 2 just came out like 4 days ago, 3-4 days ago. I mean, obviously y'all are going to love it. Call back in 2 weeks and let me know if you're still playing it. If the answer is no, then I don't know if the game hit the home run. You know? I mean, that's just the way the cookie crumbles out here.
I think it's going to take a while, Mike. It's going to take a while. We're going to have to pull them out. It's going to be, literally, it's going to be one by one. We're going to pull them out of the trenches. They're going to look at their lives. They're going to look through all their wall of fucking shitty video games. And they're not going to look at that. They're going to look at their library on Steam one day when Steam shuts down. And they're going to go.
It's over, yeah. The whole fucking thing is over.
And they're going to go, what just happened? Oh, another game got shut down. Another studio got bought up so that they can create fucking characters. But Microsoft doesn't think that they can buy World of Warcraft and do something with it. They want to put Sylvanas in their fucking metaverse so that they don't have to worry about selling products anymore. They say, we got all the characters you like. Just come here and play Fortnite. That's what Fortnite is. It's just a big metaverse. They used to have a story. Fortnite used to have its own story. They said, that our story's fucking garbage. Let's put Wolverine in it. No, it's selling. It's selling these fucking idiots. They're going to fucking buy our products. Oh, let's put Deadpool in it. Let's put Batman in it. Let's put fucking Rick from fucking Walking Dead in it. Everybody's going to buy our products.
Yeah.
Because that's all it is now. The metaverse. That's why I see that fucking guy. I don't remember his name. The Microsoft guy. He's talking about metaverses and shit. I'm like, dude, that's why you're buying these products. You just want to. It's not Meta. Meta is Facebook, but everybody's got their own metaverse they want to make, and that's why Sony's buying Bungie. They don't give a fuck about Halo. They're like, I want Master Chief in our metaverse, dude. That's the fucking grift.
Yeah, the stars are aligning. I'll tell you what. You start really adding this up, and you think the 10-year plan from here on out, and it's going to get really insane with that shit.
Mikey, keep it up, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hey, man, have a good one.
Hell yeah, bro. We got Matt Riddle, and I swear to God, that's Matt Riddle, bro. Go look up a Matt Riddle interview. It's the same fucking voice. Dude, that guy's a WWE superstar calling it, bro. He knows Randy Orton. Let's go. We got to work. We'll have a rematch with Jerry Lawler. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, this is Brother C-Ram with the Man in the Cloth. I'd like to invite you to join us.
How much you going to pay? Well, he hung up. Scared him off that damn quick. Holy fuck, that's a record. Jesus.
It's me, Mike Tyson.
Can't hear you.
I just have to say, I'm the what you put in your show, and then get your shoes.
Damn, that's what you guys use GPUs for? You train the computer to, like, do dumb shit like that? Cringe. Oh, Lord. I'm such a nerd. Oh, Michael. Oh, Michael. Oh, you're so wrong. I'm going to go watch Dreamcast Guy to cleanse the wrongness that you have, Michael, that you possess. Oh, you're so fucking wrong. You didn't agree with what I had to say, Michael. Oh, my God. You didn't go to the Reddit front page to, verify my thoughts, Michael. Oh, my God. You're such a fucking incel, Michael. Oh, you're so stupid, Michael. Oh, Michael, you don't know what you're talking about. Dude, Starfield. Like, just tattoo it on my fucking forehead. That's the only game in my eyeballs that have potential, okay? That I know that is releasing this year. Out of every game that I know that is releasing this year, and I know a lot. Tell me why I should be excited about other games. Starfield is a totally new look, I'm not chilling it, but I'm just saying there's potential. And if it sucks, it's only on Game Pass for $0. But essentially, you can just make a new trial. Hello, there's nothing to lose. Hello, you're on the air.
How you doing, brother? Just calling because, you are 100% right on everything you're saying.
Well, that's why they hate. That's why they hate me. They don't want me to be right. They want me to be wrong.
They shouldn't hate you, bro. They shouldn't hate you, dude. You speak the truth.
Oh no. We're not playing weirdo. Okay, I'm done with these weirdos, man. Like some of you guys, you're taking it a little too far with the weirdness. Okay, we kind of like it a little weird over here, but I mean, some people get real weird with it, like actual weird with it. Okay, and that's where it becomes like, well, now it's like stalker territory, and well, that's why we got a bodyguard. Yeah. See, he sits right over there. All righty, guys, if you want to continue to call in, we can continue to have these conversations out here. This is the only platform that allows you to call in, okay? The only show that allows you to call in. We're not answering those calls because I know they're nasty. Guys, I want games to be great. I'm just looking for quality software, okay? That's what I'm telling you right now. And I don't know if the quality software is coming anytime soon. Hello, you're on the air.
Where is Liverpool gang? Zero support. He's too busy with his ugly fat wife. It's over.
What? What? The lines are open, but they're going to get closed soon if you guys can't step up. If not one new person can step up here, then we're going to close them because we got 3 trolls calling in nonstop. So either figure it out or don't. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael, when's the merch coming out?
Probably never.
Unfortunately. So that Steam Deck.
Yep.
I guess the only thing it's really good for is for people that take a long shit.
I think it's just something for people to buy and say they have it, and they got hung up. The guy hung up. See, that's what I hate the most. They want to have conversations and they don't. It's like, whatever, dude. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, why are you shilling Epic?
Because they give me free stuff. What's wrong?
Yeah,
let me ask you this.
data.
Let me ask you this. What is wrong with Epic? Are they selling my data to China?
Yeah, they are.
I don't give a fuck. Why would I care?
Well, you should.
Come on, dude. You guys have no talking points in this Epic versus Steam. Dude, Steam is trash, bro. Why would I buy a game when I can get it cheaper on Epic? Who cares what launcher I'm using? Like, you guys are crazy
But
about
at what
this shit.
cost?
What?
At what cost?
There is no cost. Dude, who cares about... Like, you guys care about the stupidest shit, bro. What's the cost? You didn't explain it to me. Like, no, you're not explaining anything. What's wrong with Epic Games? Come on. You
Just flies to China. That's all. And I hate China.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. You got problems. Severe issues. I'm going to buy another game on Epic Games today because you guys can't... You know, I'll keep supporting them out of spite. Did they give me free shit all the time? Free games on Epic. I got Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC for free. I got like fucking 40 games on Epic. I just kept collecting them. Then when I had a gaming PC, I said, okay, now we can run them. I mean, I know people in real life that said that was dumb. They said, I don't have a gaming PC, so I don't want to hit claim. And I said, bro, just claim it in your account, and that way when you have a PC, you'll be able to do it. But some people are so lazy that they said that was a waste of time. And I said, well, whatever, dude. You know? Hello, you're on the air. So I was smart.
Hello.
I did that shit long ago. Hello, you're on. I'm tired of these. I'm tired of these Steam shills in here. I mean, these Steam. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go. Hold on. No. You're talking over. You're done. If you're talking over me, this is my show. Okay.
Hey, Michael, I have a question.
Yep.
So, is it okay if we ask a question about? Not a question. Can I say something about Dying Light 2?
Yep.
All right. You're 100% right. I actually prefer the first game over the second game. Those fucking zombie physics are fucking dog shit,
bro.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like, they're not impactful for shit. Terrible. Not even that good.
Well, people don't care. They literally said it was fun. They said the parkour is better. They said they hit the home run. Techland has hit the home run, you know, so.
Nah, they fucked up, dude. It's like there's a lot of things that they scrapped that should have been in the game that wasn't in the first game.
Have you completed Dying Light 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Garbage.
What about the... Are you being dead ass or...
Actually, I'm about to be done with it. I'm like,
okay. Well, that's fine enough. But the choices, I mean, the choices
they don't matter for shit.
Oh my
They
god.
don't matter for shit.
There is enough material for Cropecat to make a video. The things they promised, and no one seems to bat an eye because ACG and everyone else said, oh, it's a lot of fun. Buy the fucking game. Because you got these Charles Manson like fucking cult followers that just consume based off of what's being said. It's like, think for yourself. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to that guy over there. Just take the information and say, okay, go in with that context in mind. You know, how is Dying Light 2 is shit. They have failed on their promises. They have downgraded the fucking game. Who cares if you're in the honeymoon phase and having fun? I'm tired of these shills. I'm done with them. I mean, if you guys like it, that's fantastic. Okay? No one's saying you can't like it. But to ignore its faults and to ignore its overpromises, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Let's not ignore that. Let's call it out. They sold you on something that does not exist anymore because, according to this caller, who's nearly complete with the game, that the choices don't really matter or that are as impactful as it was once as we were once led to believe. So how is that not bullshit? Yeah. If Madden did this, you guys would have the goddamn pitchforks out, or if any other goddamn game. But it's like, Dying Light 2. I need something to play. I need something new and brand new and shiny. And Dreamcast guy said it was great, and ACG said it was great, and Shillup said it was great, and all these fucking millennial. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Michael, just to finish off, this is how the choices work. Okay, you got choice A and choice B, right?
Yeah.
So if you choose choice A, you go down a path, and eventually you meet up with the second choice. So it didn't really matter. Same goes for the other choice. So they all lead up to the same conclusion.
Well, then there's no replayability. Then it's that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's like, we're playing in co-op and we're having fun. I mean, look, I'm not going to get into it because people don't budge. They don't listen. They can't take it. They can't take the consideration at all. So it's like I'm wasting my breath out here.
You're right about Horizon Zero Dawn as well.
Well, yeah, it's. These games are just all the same. I mean, like I said, Starfield, I mean, even if it's trash, they're not, we have no screenshot of the goddamn, like nothing. So.
I have a question, though. Yeah. What do you think about Red Dead Redemption 2? What do you think of the game as a whole?
Well, that was the last game. I bought it. Hell yeah, I played it. That's the last game I actually totally completed, I think. I mean, these games today just don't hold my attention. But, I mean, I knew Rockstar going in like it was going to be goddamn. The attention to detail. Yeah, and, I've criticized Red Dead. There's videos one's here where I criticize, one's called Red Dead Redemption 2 is a lie. So it's not perfect. But, I mean, it was the last game where I sat there and I said, okay, this is some serious shit, and I'm going to sink my teeth into it. And, dude, I play that game, and I just roam around and talk to people, and it's like, I mean, my God, to think that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to go above and beyond that, I mean, that's what they've said. It's going to, it's going to, I forgot what the wording is, but basically, Grand Theft Auto 6 is potentially going to be more detailed than Red Dead 2. And to think that that's going to be fucking a thing.
Push the boundaries,
yeah.
They said.
What did they say?
Yeah. They said that they might push the boundaries, like they're.
Oh my God, bro! Like, see, that's what excites me in this. I mean, bro, pushing because you look at Red Dead 2 and it's like, yeah, it's not perfect. You can start nitpicking and you can call it out in that way, but overall, it's definitely above average, and it was a mature game for a lot of people that couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle the slow animations. Like, it is a game that it's not a Grand Theft Auto because it will never sell like Grand Theft Auto because the kids can't play that game. The animations are too slow. The normies won't get onto it. It's literally a mature game for adults. And most people said it was slop. It's terrible game design, terrible missions. You got these losers, these millennials on a fucking whatever that guy's name is, Naked Jake or whatever the fuck, he's on the goddamn exercise ball, and he's like, well, Rockstar needs, it's like, just, there's other ways to criticize the game, okay? Look, I've criticized Red Dead 2, and it's not perfect, but to think that they're going to go above and beyond that, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah, bro, we appreciate you.
Getting my input.
Hell yeah.
You keep doing what you do.
Damn, you guys are slowing down out here with me. It's not my problem the gamer girl's not calling in, I think we lost all the gamer girls. They just couldn't handle world class. They said, too ugly. See, now they're getting mad that I'm shilling Red Dead. Dude, I have not shilled Red Dead. I got literally like 3 or 4 videos on this channel that really go into the reality of Red Dead Redemption 2. So if you want to see that, they're still on the fucking channel, okay? So I'm not shilling Red Dead Redemption 2. I got problems with Red Dead Redemption 2 and problems that no one else has with it. So,
hey, Michael.
Yeah, hello, you're on the air. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
Hey, is it me or is the Sony fanboys the absolute worst?
Well, I think they're up there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I just think it's.
I mean, a lot of the bad people that have stuck around have come from when we actually talked about Ghost of Tsushima, which was a PlayStation exclusive. So I might have to agree with you in the sense that the Sony fanboys may very well be the worst. But maybe not, because I think the Resident Evil community is actually the worst. To be 100% frank with you, I think the Resident Evil community is actually the worst. So.
Oh, I just think it's kind of funny how Sony always says Xbox only has Gears of War, Halo, and Forza, but yet we can be on Uncharted 15,
I mean, bro. Hey, listen here, bro. If Todd Howard and Bethesda can hit that home run, if they can step up to the plate and hit that home run, I am telling you right here and right now, Starfield is going to be the only game that fucking matters this year. Period of end of story. There's no game of the year discussion. If Todd Howard and the team at Bethesda can fucking hit that home run, and that, mind you, this shit's on Game Pass, so you don't have to invest real money into this, 60 or 70 bucks, you are going to see some serious shit in November. There's no Elden Ring game of the year. There's no fucking Sifu game of the year. There's no fucking Dying Light 2 game of the year. No. None of those games are on the goddamn same level as potentially Starfield. And I'm telling you that right here, right now, because I can feel this, okay? And I'm starting to get excited about a game again. And I'm telling you, man, like, dude, and I know this is far out, but like, please deliver. You know, like, bro, Starfield is going to see. Bro.
I completely yes.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
All right, Michael. Well,
Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you.
Telling these cocksuckers the way it is.
That's what we're talking about. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. I'm tired of playing these generic cookie cutter games. Give me something new. Give me something that actually makes my time worthwhile. Oh, every decision matters, but it doesn't. I'm done with that fucking trope.
Hey.
I'm done with it. You know, every decision matters, but it doesn't. Well, then why are we playing the game? We were sold a lie. You know, we were sold a lie, but no one cares because they're in the honeymoon phase. It's brand new and shiny. Slurp it up, consume it. Hello, you're on the air. You guys line up to the buffet and you don't question the quality of the food. Is anyone listening here? Let's get a 2 if you're listening. Hello, you're on the air. Okay, we're gonna play call in and we're gonna play hang up. Sad. Dude, I'm telling you, Starfield is the only game that has potential. Now, I know it's silly to talk like this, but we have the context of Game Pass. It's on Game Pass day one, okay? What that means is you don't have to waste 60 or 70 bucks if it's trash. That means you can literally make a new fucking account and probably get a free trial for Game Pass and play it day one on Game Pass. Do you understand what that means? That means that even if it flops, it's not as big of a deal. Because, first of all, they're not promising things about the game. We don't really know. We haven't seen one official fucking screenshot of the game. And I know that sounds crazy to hype it up, but I'm telling you, if Bethesda and Todd Howard can make it happen, you're going to see some serious shit. You're going to see some serious shit. It's as simple as that. I'm going to start blocking people, okay? Some people shouldn't be calling into the show. We're going to block it. Tired of it. So sick and tired of it, okay? And then they're going to get mad that I'm Michael's shilling Starfield. Well, whatever, dude. You think Elden Ring is game of the year? You think all of these stupid games are Elden Ring isn't bringing anything new to the table. What game is bringing something new to the table? What game is going to be worth my time? I'll tell you right here, right now, the potential is looking towards Starfield. And I don't care what Starfield's on. It could be on PlayStation only. It could be on PC only. It could be on the Atari only. I don't give a fuck what platform it's on. It's not about that. It's about the goddamn quality of the software, and is it worth my time? So that's the way the cookie crumbles out here. I hope you understand. Hello, you're on the air. I'm just done with these games being the same old game over and over and over again, reskinned. Yeah, hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, you know, I was ready to pre-order Horizon. I said, you know what? Let me give them a shot. This was the other day.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I watched your show, and deep down inside, Michael, I didn't want you to be right. You see, deep down inside, I never want you to be right, but I love your show. I love what you do, but that's my secret. I don't want you to be right.
Well, I don't want to be. I don't want to be right either. I'd love to be wrong.
Right. And it's bothering me because you're right. And I swore at Dying Light. I said it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be fine. Then I'm starting noticing the loot system is taken apart, and I'm getting bored, and I'm getting stuck in rooms, and I'm glitched, and the game is broken on PS5, and I'm saying he's right again. This motherfucker's right again.
Yeah, I know.
You know? What are we going to do here? I can't take it anymore, dude.
I know.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and go as far as saying I live with my parents. Listen, I'm 33 years old, bro. You know what I mean? I'm saving money. I'm living with my parents, and the little bit of joy I get when I come home from work, I turn on a video game, and these developers spit in my fucking face every time. I'm done, dude.
It's over.
It's over. Move the wheels.
Holy shit. Damn, this is a hard reality for some people. I mean, this show doesn't. I have not. Dude, I'm looking at my show from a third-person perspective, and I'm telling you, if I were a viewer of this show, if I weren't me. Okay, if I were able to leave the body right here and let this on autopilot and come out and see it from your perspective, I would say, holy fucking shit, this guy's, we got to subscribe, And I'm not just saying that because, I'm in love with myself. It's just because, like, bro, I'm telling you, like, there's no other show like this. There's no other show like this that I know of anyway. Okay, you look at all the big players on this platform, and it's all the same old shit. It's all the same old cycle. Hey, we got early access. There's people playing Horizon right now. And it's ACG, it's Dreamcast guy, it's all the big Hollywood players. It's Hollywood versus independent. That's what it is. We're the dying breed out here. Okay, I mean we're the cowboy on the goddamn horse when everyone's starting to adopt the Ford Model T. That's literally what's happening out here. And we might eventually have to conform. Hello, you're on the air.
Okay, so I'm just going to say about Dying Light 2.
Yeah.
I've been playing the past few days, and it's like you said, there is fun to be had, but they're not delivering on the promises. I've made some decisions, and, they're supposed to be so impactful and change the world, and it just doesn't feel like my decisions matter. I'm only about halfway through the game, though. I'm not done, so I can't, But if it's like this so far, I don't imagine it's going to change. And I did play the first game, and I beat it, and I love the first game.
Vinkus16 donated 19 euros and 99 cents through Super Chat. Imagine climbing the tall necks over and over in Forbidden Snooze West like Ubisoft
say,
games.
oh, it's more realistic,
Sad,
gravity, blah, blah,
sleeping
blah.
face,
To me,
sleeping
personally,
face,
the first one feels
sleeping
better.
face,
The game
sleeping face,
overall just
sleeping
feels
face,
Dying
sleeping
Light 2
face,
feels more
sleeping face,
more arcadey
sleeping
in
face.
general, and
Dying Light 2 is more of a game than it falls more into the gamey sort of like formula as opposed to the first game. And that's why I compare Dying Light 1 to Far Cry 2, because Far Cry 2 is like this immersive. It really kind of stepped outside of that box. I mean, it's still formulaic, but it did it in a little bit of a different light. And then they moved on to Far Cry 3, and then they turned it into a video game again. You know what I mean? It was good, two different totally directions. And that's what happened here with Dying Light. Dying Light 1 is the Far Cry 2 of the Dying Light franchise, and Dying Light 2 is the Far Cry 3 of the franchise. And most people like Far Cry 3 as more than Dying Light than Far Cry 2. So it makes sense why people think that the second is better, because maybe in terms of sort of a looking at it from a different perspective, I guess. But I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, people are still in the honeymoon phase, and once they get out of the honeymoon phase, I mean, there's not much to, I mean, that's just the way it is. The game's not even been out for a weekend, and you all are saying game of the year and 10 out of 10, having a lot of fun. It's like, guys, I mean, if the fun doesn't last you for much longer, I mean, and they didn't deliver on their promises, I mean, which you can probably already, I mean, they have everything on YouTube, but no one calls it out. I don't understand. No one calls it out. So I guess Cropcat's going to have to return and come out of his cave, and I think there's enough material. I think there's enough material. They've already shot themselves in the foot. They've already said crazy ass shit at E3. Every decision matters. Everyone's playthrough is going to be different, which seemingly isn't the case. So.
No, absolutely. Okay, for me, when I pick up a new game, I know I'm gonna like it right away that first night, because I'm
exactly. It's brand new and shiny. Anything brand new and shiny to me is gonna be great. A brand new pizza, a brand new chicken wing. I mean, shit. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. And by the second night, I was already kind of. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I switched to another game because I was kind of getting bored of the story. Some of the cutscenes, the dialogue is so fucking boring.
Oh, bro, it goes on and on and on. It's like Cyberpunk. I mean, it's like, how much fucking dialogue? I mean, can we get to the fucking point? Like, I don't care about these characters.
Yeah.
There's no reason to have 40 paragraphs. Everyone in their right mind is going to skip it. Now, publicly, they're not going to skip it. They're going to pretend to care because they want to get in bed with the publisher. But in real life, when you have the cameras off, your ass is skipping that shit. I know better.
It's the truth.
I know it's the truth. I know it's the truth.
And he was talking about his fucking fish, and I was like, why do I care about this shit? Just get it done over with. I'm tired of it's just I reached the point. It's like I can have fun for a couple hours and I'm enjoying it, and then after that I have to convince myself that I'm having fun.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, I mean, I was bored with it within the first 30 minutes. I saw all the game mechanics right off the bat. I saw how the animations work, and I said this isn't where it needs to be. Yeah. That to me, that's the biggest takeaway. It's like it's all pre-canned. The physics system has been toned down. Yeah.
Yes, in the first game, you hit a zombie in the head or a shoulder or his leg.
Yeah, they dynamically react. I mean, it's really bad. If you get someone in there to really dissect it and expose it like Chromcat might, I mean, you'll see the cracks. But most people don't care. And look, if this were on Game Pass, I'd cut it some slack, but it's not. So they want me to go out and spend real money on this bitch, and it's like, okay, I'll do it for the show. But I'm personally, I wouldn't have bought this game. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh yeah.
So.
No, that's for sure, and it's just exactly how you said it. It's 100%. This game's more gamey, and the first one is just more gritty and realistic.
It's just like Far Cry. It's like the transition from Far Cry 2 to Far Cry 3. It's like Far Cry 2. Yeah, they're still both video games, but they went in different directions. And I appreciate when these game developers really think outside the box. They care about the small, finite details. Dude, in Red Dead Redemption 2, NPCs at the restaurant, they literally eat the food off the table, and the food is actually like, it looks pretty fucking. I mean, it's just crazy. It's fucking crazy, man.
And I notice shit like that. I don't know if other gamers are like me, but I notice the little things. I'll be like, that's pretty fucking cool.
Oh yeah. People pretend to say that shit doesn't care, but then it gets millions of views on YouTube. It's like, oh, here are the finite details of this game right here, 5 million views. Here are the finite details of this game right here, 2 million views. It's like, okay, we don't it's bull. It's all bullshit. You guys care, but you don't want to. You don't want to play the ball. So hell yeah. Well, that's just the way it is.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that Dying Light 2 is complete trash. There is fun to be had.
Oh yeah, when it's on sale for like $20.
Yeah.
And it's all patched up.
If you can pick this up, if you're patient enough, then yeah, exactly. Because it's not, you can have your fun with it. It's cool. There are moments where I'm like, okay, this is pretty fun.
Yeah, but it's not. It's funny because the game's supposed to be an RPG, but it's like there's not much depth to it really in terms of the choices and mechanics. It's just like a loot fucking finder. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's not. There's no longevity to it. It's like, well, that's what I'm saying. $20. Maybe if that were the starting price point, I would have said, okay, maybe this is a higher score, but.
But at $60,
Oh hell no! They got a game. They got a lot of work. They got 5 years to fix that fucking game.
So,
well,
yeah, that's it,
donated
oh, yeah, bro, we appreciate you.
$1.99 through Super Chat. I wanted you to be wrong. It's over.
I mean, I want to be wrong. I don't even want to believe myself. Sometimes I sit here and I say, you know what? Maybe we should stop doing. Maybe we should stop criticizing. Because sometimes it hurts me. Sometimes it hurts me. But then I see other people criticize things, and then they're allowed to do it, but I'm not. I don't understand. Like, I don't, I mean, I know we got bullies that, just don't have my best intentions in mind, and I get that. That's always going to be a thing. But, like, guys, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm not the goddamn fucking antichrist of gaming, okay? I want these games to be great. It's just I have high standards. I'm sorry. I just have high standards. I am a sucker for impeccable detail, and most people aren't. So I guess I'm the weirdo. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. The callers have dried up, folks. 818-284-4568. You got plenty of time to call in. We still got full battery out here. But if we can't handle it, well, we might have to wrap the show up soon. I mean, I know we didn't discuss Horizon in depth too much, but, I mean, this speaks volumes right here. Like, no one wants to bring up the fact that Madden can't get away with doing this, yet it's on a yearly release schedule. And, Horizon, the Guerrilla Games studio, had 5 years to, at least somewhat vary that animation. I mean, come on, that's just laziness. So that's my point. It's more so about the principle behind this. Like, let's call it out when we see it. Let's call it out when we see it. Let's not beat around the bush and say, oh, you don't know how game development works. You're so fucking stupid. It takes 400 man hours to do. Just like, please stop. Like, I will turn my Kinect on and mocap this shit for you guys. Okay, like, it's not hard. I already know it's mocap, but like, dude, come on. It does. You guys got money. You got PlayStation money. We got losers calling in, folks. Okay, can you please call into the show if you're going to try and call in? Let's go. Otherwise, I'm going to end it. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Michael, did you finish the Get Back documentary? Please
no.
Did, man, please.
Just stop calling in, dude. You guys ask weird questions. But I am going to watch the new Texas Chainsaw, and I want to see how fucking terrible that is. Holy shit. That's out next 1 week from this Friday. So can't wait to see that terribleness. Holy shit. It's going to be fun. The world is a vampire. You're not understanding the point. I'm not saying this animation right here makes or breaks the game, but you guys bitch about Madden, and you do. But you don't want to call out Horizon. Why? That's bias. Okay? You're not understanding the point. You're legitimately not understanding the point. That's what frustrates me with you people. You can't seem to understand what's being said. I don't know what I need to do, but quite clearly it's not getting through your skull. Like, I'm not saying Horizon is trash because it reuses one animation. Like, at the end of the day, gamers don't give a shit, but then they pretend to give a shit when it suits their narrative for certain games, okay? Like, they go into Madden, and they have a hate agenda for Madden. Madden has to be shit, right? You know, that's what a lot of gamers have in their fucking skull because it's a sports game. You know, EA doesn't give a shit, all this fucking dumb bullshit. So they harp on Madden. This fucking cunt, I swear to God. I'm closing the lines. So if you try to call in, too fucking bad because, I mean, this piece of shit just keeps calling it. But it's not stop. But you guys want to hate Madden. You have a hate agenda for Madden. And you know, you don't excuse Madden, yet it's on a yearly basis. So you expect the devs to you know, mocap all this different Super Bowl shit out. And they've already changed this, by the way, in the new one. But so, you know, this is 4 years worth of Madden, okay? Do you understand what that means? So this is Madden, 4 years of Madden. There are 4 different Madden games here, okay? There's 4 different Madden games here. That's 4 years. But that's not as much time as Horizon here. Horizon came out in 2017. That's 5 years, bro. And they couldn't change one animation? Like, what are we doing? Like, what I don't understand. You're telling me you just up the resolution and some of the shaders and you have a new story and that's it? Like, is that all? Is that really what gaming is today? Resolution, frame rate? It's sad. It's really sad, guys. Some of you guys don't get it. You just don't get it, and I can't keep explaining it to you if you don't get it. Like, eventually, it's just going to come to a point where you maybe have to go to a different classroom. We'll put you in the special ed classroom because you guys can't understand it, you know? All right, I guess we're going to sit out here because the lines are dead. It's not about Madden. It's not really about Madden. We're using that as an example, okay? You know, there's too many hypocrites in the gaming industry. Too many hypocrites. They want to call out all. You know, they want to call out Battlefield. Don't even get me started with that Battlefield shit, bro. Don't even get me started. Don't even. I will buy Battlefield right now to piss off the Battlefield community. The Battlefield community is trash. Like, I hope EA does not listen to the Battlefield fans. I'm glad they've neglected the Battlefield fans, and I am glad that these devs, these publishers, whoever, they got to stop caving in. They got to stop caving. To their fucking snowflake community. I swear to God, bro, either like the game or don't. Like, those are the 2 decisions that you have. Just, you know, save Red Dead Online. What does that mean? What needs to be saved? Red Dead Online was never good. Like, you're complaining about nothing because you're frustrated with your life and you're taking that out on gaming. I swear to God, that's what people do. They project. I got legit criticisms. I got game design criticisms. I'm like a game dev. I'm like a former game dev, but I'm not really a game dev. But, like, you know, these are things that game devs would probably call out if they you know, could actually speak their mind. But they don't want to get blacklisted from the industry. That's why I'm sure there's secret game devs that watch the show, but they want to remain on. You know, they don't. It's a guilty pleasure show for some. I guarantee there's some high players that watch this show, but you would never know. I guarantee it. I bet there's some people watching right now that are actually within the industry and they're fucking watching, but. You know, I'll never know, and that's fine. But, you know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Hello, you're on the air. Oh, now they're all coming through. Holy shit, all at once.
Devin Gillard
Let's go. Hello, you're on the
Canadian dollars and 79 cents through Super
Guess we're not
Chat.
ready.
World-class journalism taking on big tech. It's over.
I'm not taking on big tech. I utilize big tech every day. But I'm just saying how I feel. And, you know, I know it's not right to have a different opinion in 2022, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm done trying to conform. You all are on the Ford Model T, and I'm on my fucking horse still. And I'm all stay on the horse until the horse is no longer capable, okay? So that is where we stand. I mean, you know, and then you get mad, like, oh, Michael's a hater, Michael's this, that, and the third. You don't understand the show. I'm sorry. You know, some of these fucking, you know, people, these influencers, these community managers don't even understand my show. It's like, dude, what do you think I'm going to do with your review code? Like, oh, Michael's going to leak the game. Oh, we're not going to trust this motherfucker. It's like, what? Like, some people just have egos. They have hard-ons for not liking the show because they fail to understand the show. Like, you would never... Hello, you're on the air. I'm going to block you if you can't get through.
Michael.
No, never mind.
I have a couple things I want to say about this. First off, I think you're completely right where the people don't know what they want. If you give the people what they want, you end up with games like this. Like, who plays this? Like, do we really need another open world adventure?
Well, the only people that are playing this are people that have PS5 and they need something to play on it because it's collecting dust right now. Like,
well, that's it. Yeah,
that's legitimate. That's
it. For the barren desert that is the PS5 library right now. I mean, I can't imagine. I've seen the prices actually going down around me for PS5 as far as like the scalpers. Probably because if they're getting a reality check that it's not really a smart thing to buy a console, even if we weren't in a fucking development shortage because of the pandemic. But besides that, exactly with like Battlefield, like if you give people what they want, they're just going to keep playing the same old fucking thing, and that's how we get these games like Horizon.
Well, if these corporations bend the knee, okay, and they give the community everything. Let's say EA says, fuck it, we fucked up with Battlefield 2042. We are going to now implement everything that you guys have clamored for. Yeah, it would regain some popularity, but here's the thing. The community still wouldn't be satisfied. I swear to God, bro.
Of course not.
Well, then that's why you don't bend the knee. That's why you don't bend the knee. You have to stick to the initial mission statement. That's what you have to do.
Exactly. Well, that's how you get games like Kojima games, like Death Stranding, with vision and focus and people who give a shit in their soul.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
But anyway,
even if I'm not a fan of Elden Ring, just the principle of saying this is the game that we wanted to make, and we're not bending the knee, we're not going to conform and put in easy mode. I'll just buy the game and not play it just to support the goddamn devs because their mission statement and Sifu or whatever the hell that game, Sifu, whatever the hell that new game's called, it's like super hard apparently, dude. If they update that and put in easy mode. Trash. Don't listen to these fucking like wussy ass snowflake gamers. Like, you have to know going in that this is the context of the game. It is going to be a challenge. It is going to be difficult. And then you play it and you say, it's too hard. I'm going to bitch on Twitter about it. Like, fuck off. Like seriously, just fuck off. That's what I say anyway. All right. I don't know why that guy. Why do you guys hung up? Why do you guys hang up? I don't understand. Like, I wasn't. I said fuck off in the sense that like. Whatever. I swear to God, man. People don't understand the show. I don't know why they go. I wasn't telling him to fuck off. I was telling. I don't know how to explain it, but anyone with a brain would have figured that out. This channel's a scam. How is it a scam? I'm just shooting from the hip. Okay, I'm a goddamn outlaw out here, baby. We're on our horse, and we're shooting from the hip. Okay. I mean, we're a dying breed. Everyone's in the 4-bottle team, and we're on the fucking horse still. And you're making fun of me because I'm still on the horse. That's really what's happening. Hello, you're on the air. But all right, we're gonna call in and not say anything. That's just a cool fucking trick. I mean, you must be 15 years old in your parents' basement. Edgelord Contrarian must be a moderator on 4Channel. Hello, you're on the air.
Do you think Death Stranding is the best PlayStation game ever made?
I mean, maybe. I mean, say what you want about Death Stranding, but it's memorable. You either love it or hate it. Say what you want about Death Stranding, but you either love it or hate it. It isn't forgettable. Hello, you're on the air.
Yo, bro, do you also fucking
Hold on. Oh, you're done. We're not gonna let you on the air. I mean, that's like going into a bar and saying, "Hey guys, did you vote for Donald Trump?" It's just weird. It's weird. They're gonna kick you out of the bar, just like we kicked you out of the call. If you're gonna be weird, we're gonna kick you out. All right, we're thinking about winding this one down here because quite clearly you guys have had enough of gym class. I tell you guys to run around 10 laps, and you come back and you say, "Coach, we're out. We're done." Couldn't handle it. So we're gonna have to wrap this up. We got losers calling in now. Just the same old loser keep calling in. I mean, imagine hitting the green button 20 times in a row. Just no life, sitting there hitting the green button all the time. We're closing the air officially here. The line is closed for today. If you didn't get through, there's always probably the next day to call in. But it is what it is, folks. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I don't know what you want me to tell you. The best game ever is Grand Theft Auto 5 Online because of the play numbers. Michael, number one. Michael is always right. He's definitely a fucking donkey. He couldn't afford a horse. Let's go. You voted Joe Biden. Listen, Michael, tell me what you want. How old is Michael? Texas, Death Stranding is really good. These people are sad. Laugh out loud, no. Scam channel, bro, on donkey, not horse. There's no such thing as a fake opinion. Apparently there is, according to the hate mob that loves to just hate on World Class. There is a fake opinion. I don't have a right opinion. They're like, oh, well, Michael hates on these games. It's like, I'm sorry that I have quality. I have high standards, okay? My standards are above your standards. You guys don't have standards, and that's the problem. Anything that's brand new and shiny, you're going to consume. You just sit there and throw money at the screen. It's like, do these people really deserve your money? They lied to you about the product. I mean, why would I want to give them, my money? All right, well, we're thinking about winding this one down here. Another couple of minutes, okay? Another couple of minutes, and we're going to wind this one down here, okay? Because I'm seeing the same old people in the chat, and that's not what we like to see. So that tells me that, well, we ain't making much progress, Sorry you guys don't understand the show. Some of you guys anyway. Some of you guys get the show, and I appreciate that. But a lot of you guys don't. It's just one of those things. Maybe when you get older, you'll understand the show a little bit better. But right now you think I'm this big hater. You're like, oh my, I just care about games and the quality of them. Okay, just like Gordon Ramsay cares about the food. He inspects the pizza. Is it well done? Is the cheese where it needs to be? Is the sauce a good blend? How's the undercarriage of the pizza? Things like that. And then you look at me and you say I'm weird, but it's okay for everyone else to criticize the game because, well, they're sexy. That's really what it's all what it comes down to. You look at ACG and you're like, oh, you want to stroke his big beard. You look at Dreamcast guy and you're in love with Dreamcast guy, even though he's never talked about Dreamcast in the last 10 years. You look at Young Yeah, you look at Shill Up, you look at all these other Hollywood elites. That's what they are. They're literally elites, but not I use Hollywood as an example, but within the games industry. They are elites within the games industry. They have to toe the line. Imagine being shackled. I'm not going to lie, some validation here and there would be pretty fantastic. Okay, I'm not going to sit out here and say I'm not a human being. But at the end of the day, I also don't want to be shackled, okay? I need publishers that are willing to step up to the plate and say, hey, here you go. Here's the review code on the table. Let's hear what you got to say. Because then they would earn my respect based off of that principle alone. The fact that they had the balls to send world-class review code. But they don't want to do that because they're afraid of what I have to say. So that means what I have to say holds fucking weight. Because they don't want to give world-class the opportunity. They don't want to give world-class the opportunity. So, and that's what and then people get mad like, oh, Michael, you didn't review this game. It's like, we have to keep moving forward here. Dude, if I had a Dying Light 2 at least 4 days before launch, I could have done something for you guys in terms of a big video review because I would have had time like everyone else and their grandma that got a fucking review code. But yet I sold hundreds of copies of this game, Dying Light 2. And we got thousands and thousands of views, over 150,000, 200,000 if you total everything up. And yet I have nothing to show for it. And everyone else gets these big presents and it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's like, well, Michael, you negatively approached the game. No, I shared my opinion on the game. And if you can't handle that, you're a fucking snowflake. Grow the fuck up. I swear to God, some of these people in the games industry are like fucking snowflakes, man. They just can't dude, if someone came to me right now and said, my show sucks, I'd be like, well, yeah, I mean, maybe that kind of hurts my feelings a little bit. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to, dude, the guy could still be fucking cool. Just because I have a different opinion doesn't mean you should fucking, totally, I don't understand how you guys are going to make friends in real life. Not everyone is going to agree with you in real life. So how are you guys going to make friends? Dude, if I like a certain band and someone else doesn't like a certain band, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be friends with them. Or if they like a certain TV show that I don't like, or if they like a certain movie or a certain game or whatever the case may be, it's like, well, who cares? It's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? But you guys, it's like, well, fuck this guy. He's a big piece of shit. For having a different opinion. Yeah, I'm such a fucking monster. I'm such a terrible human being. You know, fuck you. Jesus Christ. You know, they all want to make, world class has got different eyeballs going in different directions. Well, that means when I go to the strip club, I can see 2 fucking strippers coming at me. You know, can you do that? No, because you got the fucking same old vision as everyone else. So, yeah, imagine being a part of that fucking normie club. So I got 2 different peripheral visions, you know. So that means when the strippers are coming my way, when I'm down to the strip club, thanks to your donos, you know, I'm joking, by the way. Or am I? You know, I can see different things. So, see, now they're still hating in the chat. What are you talking about, Michael? Well, you can't understand that. Who is this? Charizard? Is this fucking a lot of pures? Of course she's watching. I know there's some big players watching right now. I'm not dumb. I guarantee it. I'm not going to name names, but I know there's certain people watching. I know they secretly watch the fucking show, but they don't. It's weird. It's like this Limp Bizkit thing. It's like, oh, you listen to Limp Bizkit? You're fucking bad taste in music. You listen to Korn? You listen to Slipknot in 2022? Well, who fucking cares if I do? You know what I mean? It's like this guilty pleasure thing that just can't be spoken about. Guys, I'm a cowboy. I'm a cowboy. It's time to mount the horse and let's go. They can't handle it. They can't handle it. They're like, oh, Michael. Michael has a different opinion. He didn't conform to the Reddit front page. He didn't conform to the Reddit. He's just playing contrarian. Oh, he's just playing contrarian for clout. Oh, you know, I mean, it's just, it's old. These theories are so old. They're so contrived. When you grow up and actually understand the meaning of the show, you'll be like, damn, you know, it's an acquired taste. It's an acquired taste. Most people don't like it, but you know, that's just the reality of the situation. Elden Cringe is dead on arrival. I mean, I agree, but at least they're, you know, not putting in, you know, if they implemented easy mode, oh my God, the community would crumble. Dude, the community would crumble for Elden Ring if they implemented easy mode. But thankfully, they're not going to fucking bend the knee. So that's why, you know, games like Sifu, whatever the hell that's called, don't know how to pronounce it, Elden Ring, you know, those very difficult games, they stick with their vision. And, you know, that's what I'm saying with the Battlefield community. It's like the Battlefield community doesn't know what's best for the game. Because even if EA implemented everything and fixed everything about Battlefield 2042, it wouldn't be enough. So there's never a point where the community is satisfied. Dude, you can go back and look at the Battlefield community, and that whole situation pisses me off. And I predicted the disaster. No one gave me the time of day. I predicted the disaster of Battle. We did the exact same thing with Battlefield, and there was like 150 people in here. Okay, I shit you not, maybe a little more, but barely. And no one gave World Class the trophy. They didn't give World Class the trophy, but everyone else was like, "Well, I called it. I said that thing was going to be a disaster, Michael." Oh shit. Yeah, no, you didn't. You came in here and you shilled it. You sat out here and you said, oh, I'm going to pre-order the collector's edition to piss you off, Michael. You guys wasted your money on Battlefield 2042. And now I'm saying, you know what? I'm glad they don't listen to the community. Why would Rockstar listen to the community? Dude, they make the fucking game. Like, why would the consumers know what's best for the producers? That doesn't even make any fucking sense. Like, it doesn't make sense. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. It doesn't make any fucking sense. You're telling me that the consumers know what's best for the product that the creators, like, envision? None of that makes any sense. Just make the fucking game and stick with your vision. Just, you know, with the Battlefield 2042 situation, don't bend the knee, don't conform, and just stick with the vision. Who cares? The players have already left. But that has nothing to do with the quality of the game. They haven't gotten pussy. You know? I mean, that's kind of the truth. So they spent $60 on that. They couldn't handle it, but they shilled it before launch. They came in here and they shilled it. I got it all recorded. So we can call out these Battlefield fanboys that were in here like, oh, Michael, Battlefield's shit. Battlefield's trash. You know, that's not what they were saying. They were saying, oh, Battlefield's great, Michael. You know it has the Battlefield portal, and you know, no one wants a campaign of the Battlefield experience, Michael. No one wants a campaign of the Battlefield experience. Oh, Michael, they don't need to show gameplay. It's it's EA, it's DICE. Oh, Michael, I'm such a fucking virgin. I've never seen a vagina before. Oh, Michael, I know what's best for the goddamn Battlefield franchise. Shut the fuck up. You know? I mean, Jesus Lord, these fucking Battlefield losers. No one gives a shit about what you have to say. You know? Like, if I were on the dev team, I would pat the goddamn creative director on the back and I would say, we did it. You know? Fuck them. Because they don't know what's best for the goddamn game. How would they know what's best? They didn't envision the game. They didn't have a goddamn direction for the game. And that whole Battlefield situation pisses me off for some reason. I don't know why, but it fucking pisses me off to the core. All right, folks. Well, I think we're going to get out of here. I drink too much water, and that ain't a good thing. So we got to go. I know this was all over the place here today, but interest in Horizon at this point is just, I mean, my God. Like, I maybe we don't, I don't know where we're going to go from here, but, if you guys don't care about the game, I can't do these shows. That's what I need you to understand. So we're probably going to wrap this up here, folks. Last super chat right here.
Thunderbolt Vintage.
Oh, here we go. Matt Riddle. Holy shit. Let's
Super
go,
Chat.
baby.
Spit in truth.
Spit in truth. Well, I mean, there is some spit all over the... I don't give a fuck. Oh, hell yeah, brother. We appreciate it. Matt Riddle, Thunderbolt Vintage coming through. That's what we're talking about. Hey, man. Let's go. Alrighty, folks. See, now they're going to get really antsy. Oh, Michael, your opinion is stupid. Oh, Michael, oh, you love this show. Dude, quit. Why do you guys got to pretend to hate? Just become like, cool people. I mean, why we got to hate out here, bro? What you mean, homie? Ain't nobody hating no games. Alrighty, well, that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, and supporting the show. We'll be back soon enough. Take care and have fun in the sun. Michael, I'm a consumer. Just shut up and consume, Michael. You're such a fucking hater. You don't know what you're talking about. You've never developed a video game before in your entire life, but I haven't either.